Wake up, Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Gaina Trucking. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Thursday to you, Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hoping to have a better Thursday than the Dallas Mavericks, down 3-0 in the NBA Finals, 106-99. They lose at home to the Celtics last night. One game away from a sweep. And by the way, Alex's predictions officially cannot be correct. They can win in 7, but they cannot win in 6.
Oh, wait a second. What? Okay, I'm.
The Mavericks lost last night, 106-99.
Oh, I thought
at home.
You thought they won.
They're down 3-0.
No. I thought the series was over. God.
No, it's not.
This
over.
is a sports show.
It feels over. It feels over at 3-0, but it's not officially over. It's just over in feel.
That's why I think it was over, because I kept saying it's over if they win. If the Celtics win, it's over. Well, it's not officially.
It's 156-0.
Is it?
That's
If 3-0.
3-0 is 156-0.
Look at you coming with the stats early in the morning.
It's what I do.
Yeah, we are NBA people.
Yeah, that's what we do.
We are experts in this show.
Hey, insiders.
Wojo Bush show.
Yeah, yes.
Celtics 3-0.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I was talking to Alex last night. He was kind of putting it on the supporting cast of Kyrie and Luka. They just don't get enough.
It's kind of been the case all postseason, but those guys have carried them very far. Luka and Kyrie.
I watched some of it and was now here we go. Old man takes.
Ooh,
just coming out.
Do it.
I was kind of struck by how easy Boston was scoring. I'm like, why aren't they playing defense with more urgency? And Alex
Gusto.
Gusto. Alex said they're just really good at offense. I was like, yeah, you're young, I'm old. I go to the negative, you go to the positive.
I guess.
I thought that Memphis wasn't playing defense with much urgency. Boston was scoring too easy.
Memphis or Dallas?
Excuse me. I thought that, why am I saying? Oh, I'm saying Memphis because I got Hubie Brown on my mind and Jerry West. We'll get to that. Jerry West hired Hubie Brown, so I've been reading about the Memphis Grizzlies.
Okay.
Jerry West was general manager for Memphis in 2002 and hired Hubie Brown after Hubie had been out for 21 years. Boston was scoring too easy. I mean, Jaylen Brown take 2 dribbles into the lane, go up and shoot a 12-footer. Okay. Yeah, nice job. That looks like you're really...
Wasn't the bad boys, was it?
No.
No, it was not.
Wouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, it was not. That wasn't happening.
No.
The defense back in the day was incredible.
Bill, I mean, people don't want to hear it, but it's the dead truth. I mean, Jordan rules. Have you ever heard of them? Yeah. What were the Jordan rules? They wouldn't let him get off the ground. How about that?
Knock him down.
Yeah.
Every chance you
Every
get.
time.
Yeah. Don't let his feet leave the ground. Oh, I wonder what that involves. How do you do that?
Paid for Michael.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not that. No, that wasn't the bad boys. There wasn't any Joe Dumars out there.
I had to do an event in.
Tired.
Was that no? We had plenty of zest. But I had to do an event out. We'll talk about that later. But I'm driving back from the event in Sandy Creek.
Sandy Creek High
School was an incredible event last night.
Never been there.
But I'm driving back from that, and so I'm like, okay, it's like whatever. 8. I'm gonna see if I can find the game, which I do. So I have XM radio. So I find out NBA radio. I don't know if the game is that much faster than college, but the play-by-play announcer, I don't know how they do it. When the game was going so fast. He was talking so fast to try to keep up with what was going on. I'm not sure. I don't know. Don't know who it was.
Who was doing the color,
I don't know who it was. It was NBA
You're
radio.
You're tired.
It was NBA radio.
It wasn't Kevin Harlan at all?
It could have been. I have no idea.
All right.
Again, name off 60 names. I still can't tell you.
Okay.
Was it
Mike Tirico?
It was McHale. I don't know. But it was really good. Listen to. So all I got to see of the game was the last 2 minutes.
Okay.
But I was listening to it on the radio. But the comeback was just phenomenal.
Okay,
So-
there was a comeback.
So
I
Boston,
didn't know.
yeah.
Boston
Oh.
was up 15 points going to the fourth quarter,
Yeah.
85-70. All of a sudden, it was 93-90.
Ooh,
Mavericks down
yeah.
3.
ooh.
And then they
with
stopped
the ball.
And then they stopped. And they stopped scoring. That was it. Celtics kept scoring. Dallas stopped, and they lose 106-99. But yes, they did come back,
Okay, they came
make it
back.
compelling in the fourth quarter for a while.
Yeah, this is not good for the NBA.
No,
This is
No, you don't want to sweep. No, it's the
No.
worst thing you can have.
Mm.
Al Horford pulling for him. 38.
Yep.
38 years old.
I was going to guess
Total
in his 40s.
dude.
That guy's been forever.
38 years
38.
old.
Yeah,
Playing in the NBA at 38.
Ben, look, give me a years in the NBA.
Well, he played with Florida in the 2007-2008 years when they won back-to-back with
Okay.
Billy Donovan. He was playing on those teams.
So he's a 16-year, like 17-year
Yeah.
veteran.
Yeah.
Wow.
38.
He's had a remarkable run.
He has
Remarkable.
with
Yeah.
the Hawks
He
and
still
the
plays-
Celtics. Yeah,
He's
had a
not
great
like
career.
you. Yeah, he's not like you down as Haslam either, where he just occupies a spot on the bench. Well, Haslam's out now, but Horford's still viable. He's still virile.
Yes.
We have a question from Phil regarding the NBA and the text line.
Well, that's
Phil,
what we do. Talk to us.
Phil says, question for the olds. I think that'd be maybe
Huh.
the olds of the room.
Oh, no, I'll take it. I'm
He
proud
says
to be.
which I am also an old, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm proud to be 57, so
He said,
don't worry
I
about
don't remember. Did the players back in better times act like crybabies about getting foul calls or not getting foul calls? I'm looking at you, Luca.
it. Ooh, you putting this on Luca?
Well,
That was Phil. I didn't say that. That's Phil. I'm reading the text.
Well, Luka does.
Palms up.
Yeah, he's palms up almost every time. But he's not the only one.
No.
And there was some complaining even back in the day. Showtime,
Okay, that's fair.
Pistons. There would still be some
That's fair.
some complaining.
Yeah.
It's not what it is now.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
not the same.
There's
but,
the answer.
but there was some. It wasn't just the golden time where nobody said talk to the officials and
Utopia.
yeah, utopia.
We speak of it as
Xanadu.
we
You
speak
accepted
of it
the
as
foul.
that.
We do.
But no, there were issues, but
Nothing
not like
close-
today.
No, nothing. Like there
It's
is
every
today.
call today. It's
yeah,
every single call.
every single call. If they go to the rim, there's no chance there's not going to be a palms up.
Yeah, if it's a guy that walks off without palms up, you're like, oh, interesting.
That's
Yeah, it
refreshing.
really
Are
is.
you supposed to
refreshing.
complain?
Yeah. So you didn't get fouled. But
Refreshing.
there was a play that was at the end of the game. They had I don't know if they had a foul to give or what they were doing, where I think it was White, I believe it was
Derek White.
for the Celtics.
Derek White, yeah, for the
He
Celtics.
grabs, I think it was Kyrie. He grabbed the arm to foul him at the end of the game. Like, no, you're not shooting this three. And the ref didn't call it. Grabbed his arm and pulled it. Grabbed his arm and pulled
no
it.
call.
Didn't call it.
Mm.
Shot the three, missed it. But it was just the most remarkable, and it worked out great for the Celtics because he missed the shot. But it was like he just he was trying to have an intentional foul, couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the NBA's not.
This is
what
not
it
a good
used to.
look for.
No, I mean the NBA. I told you the other day. There's two things that bother me about it most, and that's the travels. Old man take. There's sometimes 2 or 3 a possession, and often 2 or 3 a possession where they.
The pivot foot is dead.
Yeah, the
Doesn't
pivot foot's
exist
dead.
anymore.
Yeah.
And then
RIP.
just all the 3-pointers that turn into long rebounds. I mean, it's I don't know. It's not. They don't play through the post. Is
No.
what we're talking about. They used to play through the post. And it was a.
Could you imagine right now if all of a sudden there's just someone went down low and they fed it to him? It would. They might stop the game. They might stop the game.
Well, now the big guys take threes, like 4 threes a game. It feels
Not
like
all,
a
but
lot
now.
of big guys do.
Oh, I know. You're right.
They've had to
There's-
evolve.
Yeah. No, the back to the basket guy it's not completely extinguished, but it's close. There's still like Paulo Banchero. They'll still feed the post to him sometimes. Not very often, but sometimes. That's the Orlando Magic. But you don't see it very often. There's no Hakeem Olajuwons, right?
No, get the ball into Ewing.
Yeah.
The
I hate to do this.
Admiral.
Yeah. I almost hate to go that route because it's kind of depressing. Olajuwon. My God.
Lots of pull up for 3.
No.
You're Shaq, you're shooting threes. No,
No.
we don't play that game.
No. I'm not. They
They're
had
not.
Robert Horry to do that.
They did. They're not doing that. Ridiculous.
Mr.
So,
Big
but,
Shot.
But no, it was a
3-0. It's
Yeah.
over.
There's
That's not good for the NBA.
I'd love to see a game 7. I'm like, yeah, I would love to see it.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
Not happening.
No.
Not going to happen.
No, Alex is usually dead on. It's weird that he's this wrong. It's odd to me that he was this wrong because he said flat out, Dallas is a better team. They're a better team. No, they're not.
And when you watch them, it's not even close.
No,
well,
not.
I mean, Boston had like a week plus off after their series when they would swept either 1 in 5 or 4 against the Knicks,
Mhm.
and then Mavericks and Wolves go 6 games, and so they didn't have the week off to recover. Luka's not exactly healthy right now.
No, he's not.
And
That
so
hurts.
if you don't have your best player, maybe the best player in the league that's not healthy, and he's the best player by far in your team, it's gonna hurt.
Ribs, ankle, knee,
everything.
Yeah, he's not in good shape.
He's hurting out there.
But and I'll tell you something about the other part about this series. The Celtics are really good. I mean, and they're really good offensively, and they're really good defensively. They're good. They're going to be the champions, but they are not like you don't watch them and go, I really like that team.
No, there's not.
There's not that much like.
I don't know if is there a must-see player.
I mean, would you? No. Jaylen Brown or Tatum, one of the two. But
no, Tatum's good, but
mine's
not must see.
Mine's Al Horford.
Yeah,
that's my must see.
The old man keeps going.
Just so you know, the head coach is 3 years younger than him.
Is he?
3 years younger. Missoula's
Really?
3 years younger.
Really?
Can you imagine that conversation?
Really?
Imagine right now. Imagine right now if you're coaching Nebraska, but you're only 20.
You're the head coach here? I don't understand.
What's going on here?
Missoula has a presence, though, doesn't he?
He does.
He does. He has a presence. He's good.
I don't know much about his history.
I don't either. I just know I've watched him in Boston, and he's interesting because he's an interesting guy. He's just an interesting guy.
You think Brad Stevens ever wonders, what if I was still down there coaching?
I don't know.
I had my title.
I don't know.
Oh, if he had a chance to flip the script, he'd rather be down there.
Because he doesn't have a title.
I don't think he never won one.
He never won.
He got far in the playoffs several times, but he never won a title himself as the Boston head coach.
Speaking of, the great Jerry West has 8 titles as an executive. It's 8 titles.
Pretty good.
6 with the Lakers, 2 with Golden State. And he was the NBA coach of the year with Memphis. No, he wasn't. He was the executive of the year. He was the executive of the year, the same year that Hubie was the coach of the year.
It has not happened yet. I'm not sure the exact what the last one is, but he'll be the only person inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame 3 times.
Right.
3 times.
I knew when I was reading last night that you would catch that. It's amazing.
It's like he's getting inducted for the 3rd time.
So as a player, and then as an Olympian, and now as an executive. So as an NBA player, and then as an Olympian. So I think it was 1980 he was inducted as a player, and 20 years later as an Olympian, and now he would be inducted posthumously as an executive.
Does he have the? I don't know if there's one. If there is a. If it was what is?
Hold on, I'll find this.
If the word is nickname, call name, what would it be? Just to say
the logo.
That you're the logo.
The logo.
And everyone calls him the logo.
Everyone knows who that is. Yeah. Okay. That's Jerry West.
Jerry West. Can you imagine the coolness it must be to be Jerry West, to be called the logo?
Yeah, it's interesting. I thought it was Jerry West for sure, but these stories you read say the high-scoring guard whose silhouette is believed to be the basis of the NBA logo. I just thought he was the logo. But anyway, he's the logo.
He's the logo.
He's the logo.
Yeah, so here you go. West was enshrined into the Naismith Memorial Hall of Fame as a player in 80. And again as a member of the gold medal winning 1960 U.S. Olympic team in 2010. And then he is scheduled to go in a 3rd time this year for his work as an executive. Yeah, 3 times. Interestingly, too, he played in I think 8 NBA finals, only won one.
Only won one.
Only won one.
I was listening to Gail Goodrich this morning.
No, you weren't.
Listen to Gail Goodrich.
Goodrich was my favorite player as a little kid.
Goodrich has played side by side.
Yes.
Gail's from UCLA.
Oh my God.
They were talking to Gail
You heard
Goodrich
this on the radio?
On the radio this morning. Listened to it on the way in. And it was just incredible. And he said, he goes, Jerry was a bad loser. Not a bad, but just, he goes, and they lost 7 times in the finals. 7 times in the finals they lost.
His wife said after those losses, he would go weeks without talking. Oh, he's a terrible loser.
He's a bad loser.
Yeah. Didn't show it, though. It wasn't palms up. It wasn't balls being slammed. It wasn't any of that. Just couldn't take it. And then he lost, like Gail had said today, it was on the radio yesterday. He said, he only won once.
Yeah.
Besides the Olympics. but he got beat at West Virginia in the finals.
In the final.
by Cal.
Yeah.
So he didn't win that also, and then he lost 7 times in the finals.
Okay, now we have to just a quick correction. This is my bad. The Lakers with West reached the finals 9 times, but
9.
won just one.
So 1 and 8, even worse than for him.
Even worse.
So my bad.
That's
on that.
8 years. You had 2 weeks of not talking.
Yeah,
And also you were playing with potentially the most incredible talent ever, Wilt Chamberlain.
So he was with Wilt.
He was with Wilt. That was remarkable.
Yeah, I mean, he had 4 seasons where he averaged over 30. He led the league in scoring in 69. And I didn't know this. He ranks 4th among retired players in all-time scoring. Could this be right? This is an AP story. It says he ranks 4th among retired players.
Good.
So that is who is it, guys? Do it.
Michael
He
Jordan.
ranks 4th behind 3 other retired players.
Well,
Who are
Malone
they?
would have to be 1.
No, it's a good guess, but no. Jordan's 1.
Michael Jordan.
Who's
yeah.
2? You'll get 2. You're tired today, so I catch you.
How is
Moses Malone's not
No,
one.
no.
He's thinking about any player.
Malone, the mailman.
the mailman.
No, he's not. He's
Karl
not one of
Malone.
them. He's not one of
God.
them. You'll understand when I say who they are.
What's that?
Wilt.
Yeah.
Wilt's 2.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah. And then Elgin Baylor's 3. Elgin Baylor.
The most points scored of retired players.
Yes,
Doesn't make-
retired.
So where's Jabbar at?
I don't know. This is
Jabbar just gave up the title to
well,
LeBron.
it might be.
This is not adding up. This is
wrong.
not right.
This
AP.
It's an AP
Yes.
story. I'm reading it.
I know,
There's
that's
no
it.
way. There's no way that
Explain yourself, AP.
An all-star. This is what the sentence
well,
says. An all-star in each of his 14 seasons. West averaged an NBA best 31.2 points in 69 and ranks 4th among retired players in all-time scoring.
Is that points per game or is that points
That's
total?
what I don't know. Behind Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, and Elgin Baylor. He ended his career with 25,192 points. So I don't know if they're saying average
playoff
No.
because Jabbar's number 2. He
Yeah,
just
that's what I thought,
had
yeah.
a big thing with
You're right,
LeBron.
yeah. That's
So this
weird.
can't be right.
Something's off. here.
Something's off here.
AP has a story that says some things to know about Jerry West's life and Hall of Fame career. So it's probably just wrong. I guess it's wrong. It's June
Journalism. Journalism. Come on. Correct ourselves, AP.
7 Mile Ben.
Figure it out.
Pull up all-time scoring for the
Yeah.
NBA.
Yeah.
Ben,
Kareem
I'm
Abdul-Jabbar.
not joking. Actually, do that. He's gonna have that look.
He's getting to pull up on his
He's gonna have
phone.
that look of like.
We
Right
have we have to kind of indoctrinate Ben into this. We do. This is part of your job.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Every
asked,
so often.
It looked as if
he
I
thought he was joking.
like I had
no.
like they said. Also grab my dry cleaning. That's not it. This is
Well, if we need our dry cleaning grab, you're grabbing it.
help us out.
it's part of being an intern.
It's part of
Right.
the job.
Not
here.
that that'll ever happen. Although I do
Yeah.
have some dry cleaning at Williams on 48th right now. If you want to go get it, I don't have time. So there.
By the way, 86 years old. He passed away yesterday.
Yeah,
Jerry
86.
West. And again, like I said, the logo been the long time logo. All these things. There's so many things like to rebrand and change it up. He's been the logo for a long time. I don't know when the actual year he started becoming the logo was.
yeah.
But he's been in it for what
I
30
think
plus
our lifetime.
40 years, 30 years.
Yeah, it was our
Our
lifetime.
lifetime.
Could you imagine like next year all of a sudden silver? I think we should change the logo.
There
Imagine the pushback.
There
Oh,
was
God.
some talk on
That'd be
Jordan.
terrible.
There was some talk
Really?
of having Jordan the logo.
Yeah.
There was. I don't know. I don't know that that would.
I
be
don't know if Jordan would allow it.
He might not. Yeah,
He called him the logo in Jordan's quote.
There was talks about Kobe Bryant when he passed away too, maybe becoming the logo also. So there's been names mentioned besides Jerry West to change it up. But again, it's an iconic logo. It's a great logo.
this
Don't mess it
story.
up.
This story that we now call into question
From the AP of all
Yes.
people.
said that when he was in Las Vegas in the summer league, that current NBA players would line up to shake his hand.
Really? Yeah.
Royalty. They would line up to shake his hand. Hubie was amazing. Now you heard Gail Goodrich. I heard Hubie yesterday talking about him, and I didn't remember that time in Memphis. But the Grizzlies were 0-7 in 2002, and West had just taken the job as their general manager.
What made Jerry West go to Memphis?
He had retired for a year after that incredible run with the Lakers,
Average.
6 titles, and just wanted a new challenge. Just that's what it was.
Ben has told us real quick. It's average points per game.
Average points per
So
game.
not total
so
points.
He's not wrong
They
necessarily.
just didn't exactly explain
Didn't
it
explain
Right.
well as well as they should have.
Yeah, so he hired
Thank
Hubie
you, young
Brown. He hired Hubie Brown when they were 0-7. 2 years later, Brown led them to a 50-win season and was named the coach of the year. West was executive of the year. Hubie Brown said Jerry West never missed a home practice, and he said that I'd never seen that anywhere. That he was tenacious even as an executive, and he was very skilled as an executive. This is what caught my eye. He said, Hubie, I have respected many general managers, but Jerry West and Red Auerbach are the 2 best general managers that I've ever watched operate. So there you go. Yeah, they lost a great.
Gail Goodrich was talking about that he had such a talent for the intangibles and your work ethic and your attitude. He's
spotting it.
He put so much into
Interesting.
the talent level, yes, but he was so into how hard someone worked, how they practice, their availability, all those things that sometimes you go like, man, that dude's really talented. They never panned out.
He said, this is what Hubie said along those lines. He said West had the courage to move excellent players in a present situation before the player's talent level dropped off dramatically. He said that is a God-given talent. He would always get something great in return, and then that player that left him would slowly dissolve. He could recognize that stuff. You coaches can do that too, Jake. I mean, Bill was in a profession. I'm always amazed by what they can spot that we can't. I mean, that just the average layman can't.
One thing would be fun to research. I don't know whether was West at Memphis when that happened, or was he with the Lakers? But one of the biggest trades that ever went down that just changed the game for Kobe was that somehow, some way, in the league freaked out that they got Paul Gasol.
I think he was gone.
Yes.
I think he was gone.
Was he with the Lakers, back with the Lakers, and he knew about Paul? Because everybody was like, how can Memphis let him go to the Lakers? This is a death blow,
This
and
was
it was.
mid to late 2000s, right, with Paul Gasol.
And he changed. And
I
when
don't
he,
know this.
when
I don't
he-
know.
I think so.
When he
Mid
went
to
to
late
the
2000s.
Lakers, it obviously
Yeah, he was awesome.
he was awesome.
Gasol was great.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he is. Gasol was great.
Yeah, but the
I don't know if Jerry West had anything to do with that or not.
I don't know if he had anything to do with it, but the conversation was so big. Like, how in the world would you let one of the best players in the NBA go team up with Shaq and Kobe? It was incredible. So I wonder, somehow there's no way between Memphis and LA that Jerry West didn't have something to do with it.
With that trade.
There's no way they didn't have some sort or insider knowledge or something.
That team was
going
unfair
on.
when they had Gasol.
It was.
Oh
It
my
really
God.
was.
He was a star in Memphis, just withering away because they didn't do anything special. They were okay, always an okay team. But
Maybe we got a spot for you. What are you thinking? Lakers? What? Any interest?
Mm.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So there we go. R.I.P. Jerry West, age 86. The logo. I think we all agreed to don't change the logo anytime soon.
Yeah.
The man's passed away.
No,
He's been
The
the
logo
logo
stays.
forever. Don't
The logo
change the logo
stays.
because he's passed away. I mean, come on now.
he did draft
There's
Magic.
no need to change it.
He drafted Magic and Worthy, and then brought in Kobe and eventually Shaq. So I don't know if that all lines up in your. I don't know.
But I'm not sure. But Paul Gasol going to
To
the Lakers was huge.
A significant trade in NBA history for sure. Before I get to break, I want to also mention I'm happy because the next 4 days, Bill Busch potentially might have interest in golf because it's what, Bill? What's the tournament you care about the most in golf?
Nothing even close to this. The U.S. Open.
That's right, Sid.
Oh, it's the Open.
It's the not the British, this is the U.S. Open at Pinehurst, number 2 in North Carolina.
I thought it was
Pinehurst.
Pinehurst.
That's
I thought it was that tournament where they play the Brits and
That'd be the Open Championship. And that's
no,
next month.
it's not.
Oh,
It's-
the Ryder Cup.
yeah, the
That'd be
Ryder.
the Ryder
That's in
Cup.
That was
September.
your guys' favorite.
Yeah.
Well,
You love
that's
the
a great-
Ryder Cup. Is the Ryder Cup every 4 years? Or
It's every 2 years.
Every
Every
2 years.
4 years in America. Every 2 years they play. That'll be, I think, I forget where's that this year, but it's in
Ryder
America.
Cup's incredible. You're
It's
all right.
America.
I'm
Steve,
sorry, but the Open is the U.S. Open is you guys' favorite.
That's my favorite.
But there's the most carnage. There should be. You want to score in the U.S. Open to be like even par, one over,
One over.
Like a couple years ago, it was 20 under. That's not an Open.
No.
That's the BMW Championship. That's the Greater Milwaukee Open.
Is there a BMW?
There's
The John Deere Classic.
That's the
John Deere Classic.
in Moline, Illinois.
Yes.
That's not the U.S. Open.
Moline, Illinois.
That's where they play the John Deere Classic at. TPC Deere or John Deere. Whatever
Because
it is.
John Deere's in Peoria,
Run.
right?
Something like that.
John Deere's in Peoria.
I think you're right. So please, for the sake of us golfers and Bill who likes to see carnage, would you please deliver us
I mean, there's
a low winning score?
Generally, if you are out of the fairway, you're guaranteed a bogey.
You're screwed.
That's what it should be. That's what it's been in the past. If you're not in the fairway, can we scramble and get this done? Probably not. You have to make a 30-foot putt or something and basically you're putting on glass.
Will you be on the couch?
No, I will not be on the couch. I'll be somewhat active.
Okay.
I'm gonna do fitness.
Okay. But
yeah, I will not be watching.
I'll keep you updated.
Yeah,
Bill,
keep us updated
on the U.S. Open. By the way, Tiger Woods apparently tees off in 4 minutes from right now. At Pinehurst.
Oh.
So we'll see if he makes the cut and finishes dead last again, like he has been recently. Is that a shot? Is that a shot?
The story.
Tiger.
The story usually is someone that is qualified for the U.S. Open. That's what's cool about the U.S. Open. You can qualify for it.
There's qualifiers.
So
several rounds of qualifiers.
So there's usually a club pro from Bel Air. Someplace. There's
random people.
The best. Random people that all of a sudden and they make a run sometimes. Not deep into it, but sometimes they make the cut.
If they make the cut, that's the goal.
That's a great
story.
It's a great story. U.S. Open.
U.S. Open at Pinehurst
in North Carolina. Heavy favorite, of course, would be Scotty Scheffler's already won the Masters this year. He's won 5 times this year on tour. He's doubled. This is incredible in terms of him. I know you're not a huge golf fan. This is amazing. Right now, it is June 13th. Scotty Scheffler has made $24 million this year on the tour. Second place is $12 million.
Ooh.
He's doubled the second place person.
Who's that, by the way?
Xander Schauffele, who won the PGA Championship.
Yeah.
Like $12 million is incredible still.
Yeah.
He's $24 million.
Yeah, he's the
man.
man.
And he's been arrested.
Yeah.
And
he's been hauled.
He went to jail.
He's been taken. He was put in orange.
Handled his business incredibly.
And he was handcuffed.
Still finished top 10, by the way, in that tournament.
Right before he had to tee off, he was handcuffed and hauled away to jail and came back and shot under par that day.
You know he's a dude because he handled that incredibly well.
Could you imagine if he doesn't get arrested? He probably wins that.
Probably going away.
Probably wins that. I mean,
perhaps
it's hard. That day, the adrenaline was so high. He played well. Didn't go as well after, but you'd be so drained.
The problem Saturday was he didn't have his caddy. His caddy was at his daughter's graduation, so things were number one, you're coming off a day of being in jail for a second. Number two, you don't have your normal caddy. He had a bad day. Came back with a great 4th round, and he finished in the top 10. And he's gonna be guaranteed top 10 again.
Who would be the second favorite?
I would say watch out for Bryson DeChambeau, playing some good golf on the LIV Tour. He's playing really good golf in the last couple months. Brooks Koepka's always a guy to watch out for.
Like Koepka?
Gotta watch out for Brooks Koepka. I do like Koepka. Yeah. I like Koepka. He's not for everybody. He's got a big ego, but he's won 5 majors. I respect him. And also
he's won
5. I would say also 2 more. The guy to win the PGA is Xander Schauffele, playing good golf, and Colin Morikawa.
Okay.
Watch out for those 5 golfers.
Colin's like this steady. He's
been like top 5
like
the last
this.
month.
He knows so much about golf.
It's a sports show.
Bill.
It's hard to. Most of the time on NBA.
he's a guru. Bill's a guru.
Pretty impressed by that.
So
Gail Goodrich.
You heard him on the radio.
Heard him on the radio. Talk about Regal.
Gail Weston Goodrich.
Imagine those two.
Regal.
Yes, that's a crew.
Regal. We were young. Now Gail. A lot of West's career transpired. We weren't even alive.
No.
But I do remember a little, just as a little kid, I liked Goodrich for some reason.
I was going to point out one last thing, too, regarding Scheffler. You love this, too. His caddy, they make 10% of the winnings.
Okay.
He's made $2.4 million this year. He's made more than most guys on tour have made as a caddy at 10%.
Thank you, Scotty.
He's making
good to be hooked up to
2.2 mil or 2.4 mil to carry the bag.
Yep.
Amazing.
Imagine Jake as a caddy, just losing.
Hey guys, that made $3 million.
I just imagine the ups and downs, just like
I cannot keep my emotion.
No chance.
The TV would get on.
If he grabs a club that you don't quite like,
the cameras.
The cameras would.
It's a 5-iron, not a 4. Come on.
Jake would be famous. He would be famous with his outburst. He'd
get on his knees.
He'd be.
I told you they left of the cup, not right, you moron. I had that read.
Toilet paper's still out there, by the way, on the O Street. For those who listened yesterday,
If it's there,
It's out there.
we kick off the football season. Still have toilet paper. I'm going to question them. These guys at the Baldwin shop, they should be putting toilet paper down.
We can
if
check.
it never leaves, if it's not biodegradable.
Did you understand why it's interesting? Because it's probably do it all the time, and we just don't notice it apparently. But there's toilet paper all over.
We saw it happen here right in front of us.
Like, I don't know that
They
I would
probably need
notice.
a big rain. They need a big rain.
That's it.
So we need.
Could be coming. By the way, Idle Chit Chat didn't get this. Sponsored by Newton's Lawn Care. Please call or text Andrew at 402-440-6297 for all your lawn care needs this summer. When we come back, there's a great story with Nebraska in baseball yesterday with Major League Baseball. I'll talk about that next in early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and air park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries.
This is Brad with Midwest Bank, proudly serving our Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank, making local decisions, supporting local organizations, and helping local businesses and farms succeed. We are dedicated to serving our clients and helping them meet their financial needs with sound, innovative banking solutions. From an array of checking and deposit accounts, cash management services, to small business, real estate, and ag lending. We're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com. Member FDIC.
Without a strong IT partner, your business ends up overspending, underperforming, wearing too many hats, complicating your work, and more. Applied Connective Technologies can help with experts in every facet of technology. If it plugs in, powers on, or charges up, they're your people. Imagine being able to call one team for all your technology solutions rather than a village of vendors and providers. For all your needs in managed IT and cybersecurity, phone systems, physical security, infrastructure, and audio or video, head to appliedconnective.com to better your business today.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. Nebco offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they pay for CDL training. Apply today and start your new career with a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through June 16th, it's time to get the grills and smokers out for Father's Day. Fairway has briskets, short ribs, pork butts, pork bellies, St. Louis ribs, baby back ribs, pork loins to ribeye loins, salmon fillets to beef tenderloin fillets, and don't forget Busch Light 30 packs for just $17.99. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a slight chance of storms this afternoon. Otherwise, mainly sunny and hot. The high around 96. Tonight, mostly clear with the low around 63. And tomorrow, a slight chance of storms in the afternoon. Otherwise, mostly sunny with the high around 90. I'm meteorologist Kyle Kleck for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring your friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, deal ends June 14th. Join now, online or at your local PF Club.
See Home Club for details.
Soulful Casino in Havelock is a family-owned business, providing incredible food and service that'll have you craving more with every bite. Soulful Casino offers everything from pulled pork to fried chicken, catfish, ribs, and even quesadillas. You want sides? They've got them. From fries, green beans and baked beans, to collard greens, potato salad, and sweet dill corn. Stop by for lunch as they have specials Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 2 p.m. That's Soulful Casino, located in Havelock, where every bite you take fills the soul.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and right now they are offering huge, and I mean huge discounts at Koppel. Get over $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing on select Sierras or Silverados, plus Costco members receive another $1,000 off. Yes, that's happening right now in Louisville, $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing. You pick what works for you. Costco members, please contact us at the store or at koppelcars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade and finance.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break with Sip and Jay, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Segment 2 is always sponsored by our friends at Beck's Hybrids, the largest independent family-owned seed company. As Bill would say, drought's over.
Drought's over. Trevor came down just to hang out with us yesterday morning.
He didn't say hi to me.
You didn't say hi to him.
Yeah, Trevor was
both
here.
ways.
I will say this. That's one thing that's nice. That's why Beck's is so successful.
Why?
Not overbearing. Not overbearing. He didn't come walking in here.
He did. Shake my hand. I'm here.
You know who I am? I'm
Not
Sonny,
overbearing.
I'm Sonny's right-hand man. No, he's just Trevor. He's trying to get better.
Sonny's right-hand man?
He's Sonny's right-hand man.
That's
It's a pretty big obligation there.
Oh, absolutely. He said that the plots out back are working really, really well. But he delivered corn himself. Someone needed seed, had an issue. You know who delivered it?
Who?
Trevor. Delivered it for himself. The number one executive in Beck's delivered the seed to the farmer because they needed it. Instead of saying, yeah, come on in and get it. You know what he did? How about this? If I load it up.
I'll be there in a second.
How about if I bring it to you? Does that help? Does that help sales at all? Yeah.
He's like Colonel Tom Parker.
Yes, exactly.
Elvis's right-hand man.
No, he wasn't a very good guy.
Oh, he was.
He's a terrible guy.
That guy was bad.
No, he was a
Colonel
horrible.
Tom Parker was a bad guy?
Yeah, you see the movie? The
Uh-uh.
movie Elvis? Oh, he's horrible.
So Trevor's not like that.
No,
He's the opposite
no.
of Colonel Tom Parker.
Just the
I'm gonna
exact
look into
opposite.
this.
Yeah. Colonel Tom Parker was a bad person.
He was a bad man?
Yes, he was. He was horrible.
He was best, it says on Wiki, he was best known as the talent manager of Elvis.
Well, he was. He was the
That's
talent
right.
manager, but he also signed up to some deals that kind of no. Watch the movie. Watch the movie. He was hated.
Really?
Yes.
His background is working in carnivals.
Yes.
He moved into music promotion. Colonel Tom Parker.
Yes.
Huh.
We do some more research on
He
Tom
discovered
Parker.
Elvis, if I'm correct.
I think you're right.
Discovered him. and
Parker
he-
encountered Colonel Tom Parker encountered Presley in 1955, and by 1956 had become his manager.
Yep, that's right. Correct. That would
With,
happen.
with Colonel Tom Parker's help, Presley signed a recording contract with RCA Victor,
Mm-hmm.
which led to his commercial breakthrough in 1956 with his 6 single Heartbreak Hotel. No, he had 6 singles, so I don't know if he totally discovered him. Anyway, sorry.
Colonel Tom Parker.
So
and
Trevor is like Colonel Tom Parker.
No, he's not. No, he's
a
not.
good
Very
guy.
similar.
No, not at all. Never once thought, Trevor, you remind me of the talent manager for Elvis. No.
He's kind of a talent manager.
He's a talent manager, yes. Like that.
Bex offers 100% free replant on all their products, corn, soybeans, even alfalfa, because they don't just sell seed. They guarantee a stand. Contact your local Bex rep today for more details at BexHybrids.com. And thanks to Trevor for not being Colonel Tom Parker, for being a good person.
It's not 94%. What percent is it?
100%. 100%.
Anything else, Jake?
Yeah, we got some breaking news. We do. Big news.
This is probably one of the best phone calls we've received.
This breaking news comes straight out of Lincoln, Nebraska. As of about 5 minutes ago, a phone call received by young Ben in the production room.
Yes, I saw him take the call. He looked very concerned.
This goes to yesterday that SIP, or maybe the day before, you proclaimed that there's so many rabbits out and about because maybe the foxes or the coyotes have gone missing or
dissipated.
They dissipated,
especially the coyotes.
Per unnamed caller on the phone line, they saw a coyote this morning on the trail.
The coyotes are back.
So coyotes are still in Lincoln, Nebraska.
They're mounting a counterattack.
Didn't get that trail.
Jake, on the trail.
On the trail.
We
Where is
great
it?
reporting.
Is it the Oregon Trail? What trail is it?
We asked young Ben for more specifics than what the caller said. He didn't say which trail or what the person's name was, but this person saw a coyote this morning, went on their walk on a trail in Lincoln.
Was the coyote angry, Ben? We don't know that. Ben asked no questions.
Ben, I want to give you a little tutorial
on journalism.
Yes. This is
writer of the year.
Are you in journalism school, Ben? Because you're about ready to go to school right here.
Yeah,
you're about ready from the number one reporter in the history of
always
Nebraska.
Remember these words: who, what, when, where, and why.
Yes,
always have those in your mind, flowing through your mind. Okay.
We asked Ben
just to get the basics. What trail?
What
where?
Trail?
That's where.
That's where.
That's where.
How about a name, Steve?
Who?
We didn't get that one, did we, Ben?
Who?
We have no idea who called in.
Two big ones, devoid of fact.
Right now, we break this. We're like we're working for the Inquirer. Not getting a lot of the facts quite right. Just get a picture of Elizabeth Taylor with somebody and write an article.
What is a reporter without a pen?
Yeah,
you gave him a pen, didn't you?
Yes.
He goes, yes.
Ben, here, take this pen.
Yes, and Ben, do you have
need
a
this
pen?
more than I do.
No, he goes, there you go. Take a pen. Yes, that's that.
All right, he's on.
He's on the phone. You want to talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, send him in.
What the hell?
Send him in.
The person who saw the who do we have here? What's your name? State your name.
My name is Anthony.
Anthony.
Okay, Anthony. What trail?
Yeah, where were you at this morning?
Okay. I don't know the actual name of the trail. It runs from way South Lincoln to downtown even.
Okay. What was your location?
I am just south of 27th and Old Cheney.
Okay, just south of 27th. Be on alert if you have kids out on bikes.
Yeah, that's kind of city area.
City, yeah.
Did the coyote bother you, or you just saw him?
Complete city. Yeah, sure. I live just down the road here. I'm still sitting on the bench here. Haven't seen him for a minute, but he came walking by and saw me and then took off south. And I've talked to many people on the trail here who have also seen him. So it's definitely a confirmed coyote reporting. Don't call them coyotes either.
Yeah, thank you. It's coyotes. That's right. Proper.
Thank you, Anthony, for that.
Anthony,
thank you for calling in. Appreciate that. So the coyote, is headed south. He's headed south. So be alert.
There was concern in his voice.
Yes,
and there should be. I don't know.
He said he lost sight of the coyote, so maybe he's playing games on him.
You're supposed, if the coyote is at all threatening to you, make yourself big. Look the coyote in the eye and make a noise.
Should you feign death?
No. You'll be eaten.
That's what you do with a grizzly, don't you? If a grizzly bear is right there,
they're
I
different.
think you're supposed to feign death.
They're different.
Okay, they are different. You're right.
Hang on. Grizzly, coyote.
Yes.
Grizzly.
I'm going to tell you right now, if on my, I used to have a camera out back when I fed the boxes. If I saw a grizzly bear on there, I'd be like, whoa.
You're going down?
We're going
dead.
Feign
death. I think you're supposed to make yourself big in the presence of a threatening coyote and look him square in the eye.
I agree with that.
I don't think they really attack humans ever. They attack dogs.
Yeah. Smaller dogs.
Yeah. I think you'll be okay as a person.
I think so. I mean, I don't know how much I'd want to test that.
Yeah.
To be honest. But anyway, thank you for that.
Anthony, thank you for the report.
Ooh, that's city. That's in the city.
Oh, it's going down. Guys, be alert. Rabbit population is going to take a hit.
They are over by Holmes Lake often. There's a ton of, there's like a den over there somewhere. Just to the
coyote, not fox.
Coyote.
Okay.
Coyote.
A pack of coyotes.
Yeah, they've been around
not good.
Holmes Lake.
You don't
for
want
the last
that.
couple of years.
Yeah. I'm not all seriousness. You don't want that. I mean, it killed Norman, Jake. That's what got Norman, our cat.
Yeah.
A coyote.
I know. You thought it was I thought it was a bear-sized raccoon that got him.
No.
You saw.
No.
That's the one that your
mixed
dog-
up stories.
That's the one your dog
stitches to
fodder.
care of the raccoon.
The size
on a
of
winter day.
The size of a bear.
The bear-sized raccoon.
Yeah, and he came trotting back. I can see that.
See that? You want to go?
Yeah.
You want some? You want
No,
some?
you didn't want to go with Stitches.
No.
Nobody did. I mean, that raccoon had a rough afternoon. But no, Jake, that was another deal. No, Norman met an untimely death right outside our bedroom window. I heard it. I heard
sorry
the
to bring
coyote.
that back up.
No, it's okay. It's all right. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
Anything with sport.
Yeah,
Sport.
quickly on sport before we get to break. And Rick
Oh,
came
yeah,
in.
we better get to this
I
pitching
want
duel.
to mention there was something very cool that happened last night in Major League Baseball for Nebraska fans. Two former Huskers faced off on the mound against each other for actually two very good teams. Spencer Schwellenbach was pitching for the Atlanta Braves, and Cade Povich was pitching for the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles won the game 4-2. They both actually pitched well.
Really well.
Spencer Schwellenbach went 6 innings, and Cade went 7 innings for the
That's incredible.
for the Orioles.
You know what's incredible? When was the last time it happened that two former Huskers squared off as starters in the MLB?
I'm saying never.
It might be never.
It's been a century.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's ever happened. It's been at least a century, according to this story. By Evan Bland of the Omaha World Herald. So yeah, they both pitched really well. Really.
Schwellenbach, if you recall, was a shortstop and a closer. Was not a starter in his time at Nebraska. He was throwing 100-mile-per-hour fastball, 98.
Was he throwing 100?
He was throwing about 99 to 100.
Was he?
Really?
As a closer at Nebraska.
Okay.
About 3 years ago. Very, very good team.
The combined line. Did you say that? The combined line for those guys last night?
It was very solid.
12 innings.
So they both went 6. Excuse me. They both went 6 innings.
12 innings, 2 runs, only 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Povich walked nobody. 6 strikeouts, no walks. Will Bolt was in the stands.
He was in the stands.
Will Bolt was right behind home plate. I actually appeared on the Braves network and in the Orioles broadcast booth. I don't know if that was radio or what. But yeah,
this was Povich's second start, and he went 6 innings, 5 hits, no runs, no walks, 6 strikeouts. That's a good outing for Cade Povich.
Yeah.
And it was a good game. 4-2 Orioles won. It was a very cool moment for Nebraska baseball yesterday.
Super cool.
So congrats to, for Cade for being on the winning team, but Spencer pitched well also. Very cool. Congrats to Will Pope and Darren Erstad. They were both part of recruiting
yes,
for that.
Schwellenbach was Erstad's prized recruit.
Yeah, you got to give Erstad
the equivalent of the quarterback you recruited from California. Or Joe Burrow, I guess. I don't know. Which one's bigger to you? Ooh,
they're both just outstanding.
Smith or Burrow. But yeah, Schwellenbach was Darren's.
They're both first overall picks. Sip. How can you choose?
Bill recruited him.
1 overall, 1-1.
Bill recruited him, and he's on our show. How about that?
This about the unemployment thing again?
I knew you were going there.
I knew you were going.
I knew you were going.
You
there.
let it in. You let it in. It's remarkable. He recruited twice the number 1 pick in the draft. Now he sits by us.
That's one way to spin it. The other way is it's remarkable.
Ben took a call that was extremely interesting and got no facts. Not one fact.
Ben,
He called back.
He
Anthony
didn't
called
get a
back.
name. He
We
didn't get
just
a
want more
location.
urgency. We just want more urgency.
Just
some
try
more
to
facts here.
just something, Ben.
Something that suggests you care.
Yes.
Rick Haven's song of the day next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefit package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at GainaTrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com. Serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
Hey guys, it's Bill Busch. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty has opened a new location in Pender, Nebraska, in addition to their office in Lincoln. The real estate world can be confusing, so why wouldn't you want an expert helping you every step of the way? If you're looking to buy or sell farmland in Nebraska, Kansas, or Iowa, give Ethan Sorensen a call today at 402-380-0432 or visit them online at nextagrealestate.com. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty with locations in Lincoln and now Pender, Nebraska.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and right now they are offering huge, and I mean huge discounts at Coppell. Get over $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing on select Sierras or Silverados. Plus, Costco members receive another $1,000 off. Yes, that's happening right now in Louisville. $9,000 off list price or 1.9% financing. You pick what works for you. Costco members, please contact us at the store or at CoppellCars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade and finance.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Grandpa Dave here from Osted's Golf, helping the grandkids get their dad the perfect gift for Father's Day.
Thanks for your help, Grandpa. Dad wasn't thrilled with the candy that we got him last year, but we sure liked it.
Okay, kids, save up to $200 on clubs from TaylorMade, Callaway, Titleist, or Ping. We're up to 50% off name brand golf apparel. Buy 2 dozen Strixon balls, get one free. And dads love Osted's gift cards.
Papa, we need a bigger allowance.
Talk to your dad.
Shop Osted's Golf for Father's Day.
Be sure to check out the top-selling Recomp. Recomp helps build lean muscle and strength while decreasing body fat. Recomp is ideal for men and women of all ages trying to look their best. Recomp can only be found in Nutrition Authority. For info, visit mynutritionauthority.com.
Do you love turning wrenches? Are you looking for a new career path? Acres Equipment has the opportunity for you. The Acres Fast Track program trains you to become a John Deere certified technician in just 12 months. In the Fast Track program, you'll earn full-time wages along with incredible benefits, free tools in a toolbox, plus free comprehensive health insurance and an awesome retirement plan. Visit acres.com/careers to learn more about this exciting opportunity. Hurry, space is limited, so apply today and fast track your career. Acres is the equal opportunity employer.
How many times has the dad in your life complained about being tired and sore and done nothing about it? Why not change things up this year for Father's Day with a gift certificate for a massage from the Body Shop? It's not a day at the golf course or a new tool for the shop, but it is something that can make activities less painful going forward. Get Dad a gift certificate today for Father's Day at thebodyshoplincoln.com. The Body Shop at 48th and A.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Move over, Jake.
I'm moving. Jeez.
Thursdays are reserved for a man with a wider range of music knowledge than Jake could ever dream of.
This is the golden era. You would hear this on any radio station. You know, it wasn't like it is now. Okay. You know, you got country, you got R&B, you got pop, you got rap, you got rock. They didn't have that then. You heard everything.
A man who knows a good song when he hears it, just as much as a good diamond when he sees it.
You get a diamond!
Yes, I do get a diamond. I get a diamond, and that makes me happy.
It's time for Rick Heyman's Song of the Day, sponsored by Sartor Heyman Jewelers, on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket.
Once again, your song of the day, Highway Star by Deep Purple, 464-5685. 1 is bad, 10 is good. Text your rating. And Rick Heyman, Sartor Heyman Jewelers, song of the day.
Song of the day.
Song of the day.
By Heyman.
Yeah, Deep Purple. Deep Purple tries really hard. I mean, that's a try hard song.
That was not Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple.
Yeah,
that's a good song.
No, not really.
You don't like that one?
No.
Okay, better.
I could get to 3 on this one. I'll go.
Can you? You inflated it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did inflate it. I'll go 2.7765. They tried very hard. It just feels like they're just trying too hard. I'm going to be a rock and roll singer. I'm going to sing this song about cars and girls. And
And there was,
but it just didn't go.
There was a lot of screaming.
Yeah, screaming,
a lot of
screeching.
screaming instead of singing.
Trying hard.
They were screaming. Love it.
Trying
Jake?
hard. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
That sound about right?
Yeah.
It sounded about right. Thank you.
I'm going back down. I'm going down a little bit. 26675. 266.
Hard driving song, so I like that. Again, energy. There was a work ethic I felt.
Faux energy.
Yeah, the work ethic. Would definitely turn it. It's not walk up music. It's a 2884.
Okay.
I'm gonna go a little higher, but not much. I'll go 3.7 on this one.
Eamon's gonna ditch us pretty soon.
3.7. Ben, I'm guessing Ben's like a 2.1.
Ben, okay, how do we?
I'm going just the opposite. I'm going 6.9.
He's going high on this
Okay,
one.
you
higher.
think Ben's gonna like this?
I think it's gonna go a little higher.
It seems like producers gravitate towards Heyman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Has Ben yet?
7.1.
5.9. Okay. All right.
Good call by Bill.
All right.
He liked it. Ben liked it.
Well, it's time to
Rick.
bring on Rick Heyman from Starter Heyman Jewelers. Rick, good morning. Sorry we didn't have better scores for you today.
Oh, I'm used to that.
Oh,
Rick. Whoa.
No, don't play the victim here.
Don't do that. Don't do
let's
that,
not
Rick.
play the victim
No,
here.
we're not doing that. Woe is me. You've gotten a lot of great numbers.
Woe is me. Hey, what did Ben give it?
5.9.
5.9.
Of course. Okay. Well, it's funny.
Yeah.
As I'm perusing the interweb tubes while I'm getting ready this morning, this popped up on my feed here. It said 9 of the fastest speeding tickets ever issued in America.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
The number 1 speeding ticket ever issued in America was 242 miles an hour going in a 75 mile an hour zone.
Wow. Whoa.
In a Koenigsegg CCR, which is a custom car, I think they go 300. But
242 miles per hour.
That's
now you got to realize, guys, this is back when you guys were, in short boy pants.
Short boy pants.
Probably farting around in the backyard. This was 1971.
Yeah, 5.
And I was 14. I was in the 9th grade. The first time I ever heard this song, I about jumped out of my skin. I couldn't believe how great it was.
Really?
Which is on the record, Machine Head by Deep Purple, which is literally probably one of the most influential rock and roll albums, right up there with Zeppelin back in the day.
Okay.
And I'm not going to get into the NBA or any of this stuff. I had all kinds of comments, but we're short on time today. So what did guys used to write songs about? They wrote songs about cars and chicks, right?
Right.
Yes.
Cars and chicks. That was everything, man. That was it. What do kids write songs about today? Their gaming partner, buddy, and the electric scooter they just rode over on an Uber Eats or something. I don't know.
Ooh, I haven't heard that lyric.
It's crazy.
Commentary.
Yeah. You listen to the lyrics. He's
Hard
talking about
rocking
a
Uber
V8.
Eats song.
Yeah, hard rocking Uber Eats. You said, delivered in a Kia.
Commentary.
Find this song. Where's this at?
Incidentally, that song's more than 50 years old. I'm watching golf last night. They had an pregame. They had an ad for the NASCAR race that's going to be in Des Moines this weekend, the Corn, whatever, 300. Guess what song they play?
Highway Star.
This one. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
How about Jake nailing that?
Just guess.
Just threw it
Timely.
out there.
He's really good.
I'm on top
Jake.
of things over
I
here.
figured it wasn't a Beach Boys song.
It wasn't a Beach
Carly
Boys
Simon.
song. Yeah, Carly Simon. You're so vain.
All right. Keep going.
Carole
Sorry.
King. I don't know. Okay, real quick. This song was born on a tour bus going from Portsmouth. This is all English.
Okay.
England. 1971, when a reporter asked the band how they wrote songs.
Okay.
To demonstrate, Ritchie Blackmore grabbed an acoustic guitar and began playing a riff consisting of a single G repeated over and over while vocalist Ian Gillan improvised the lyrics. He just made them up.
Really?
The song was refined and performed the same night. First appeared on 1972 album Machine Head. Remained one of the band's live concert staples. being the set opener even before it was ever released on any album. Okay. With that in mind, we're short on time.
Are we short on time?
Yeah. Stump the Sippers?
Yeah.
I mean, I could go into more about it, but Deep Purple is just one of the greatest ever, and I'm a big Ozzy's Boneyard fan these days. Like I told you guys, I'm into metal these days, and older metal, and some new metal, and I'll play a little bit of new metal here one of these weeks this summer because we're going hot and heavy.
Okay.
This summer is just all hot and heavy.
Oh,
no yacht rock. No yacht rock.
Oh,
okay.
I'm going to miss yacht rock. But, okay.
Well, I'm sorry, but you can listen to it on your XM.
Okay, I'll do that.
So anyway, Stump the Sippers.
Here we go.
Let's go. By the way, Jake, happy Father's Day, first time.
Thank you.
That is.
Thank you,
This
Rick.
is big.
Thank you, Rick.
Scotland.
Scotland. Oh my gosh, what a cute name. Okay, Stump the Sippers. Can you name one other song on the incredible multi-gazillion selling record Machine Head by Deep Purple? Just name one other song.
Well, don't you just got to say Smoke on the Water?
You get a diamond.
Brilliant. You can play that on the piano. Anybody can play it on the piano.
Anybody can play that on guitar too.
Yeah, they can.
A couple other great songs on there are Lazy, which is and Space Truckin'. So
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah.
hey, you know what? After the show, go pull up Machine Head, the entire album on YouTube, and give it a listen today for all the breakers out there.
How can I get that on vinyl, Rick?
You can get it on vinyl.
Yeah.
You can go online and buy it.
Okay,
we'll seek that out, Rick.
Okay,
we'll
press
seek
on.
it out. Back
Yes,
to over
sir.
to Bill.
Okay. The picture on this record was a giant gear, and the name of the record is Machine Head. Can you name to me or for me what is a machine head in rock and roll or any form of music?
Bill?
Machine Head.
It's part of a guitar.
Is that the answer?
No.
Okay.
It's part of a guitar. The Machine Head. So it's got to be the top of it, the top of the guitar, but I don't know what that is. I'm saying
Machine Head.
I'm going to give you a diamond. It is the gear, that turns.
You can tune them.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Part.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
So
tuning gear.
Yeah.
tuning gear. Tuning gear.
Thank you,
Hey, we're
Rick.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. And our favorite question is Deep Purple in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Ah, that's a good question.
That's a layup.
Is it, though? I'm going to say they are. Yes. In the Hall
Triple
of Fame.
Diamond, yes, they are.
Brilliant.
I knew it.
3 for 3.
And can you name
Ooh, Bill.
the band that inducted him? Metallica, Ozzy, or Van Halen?
Ozzy.
Sorry, CZ, it was Metallica.
Oh, we got 3 out of 4. It's okay.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Metallica. I don't know if you guys like Metallica, but I've been getting into them quite a bit lately. They're really good and very interesting. See, all this stuff I never used to listen to.
Okay.
So it's all new to me.
Oh, really?
And I'm driving my jalopy down the highway going, not 240, but pretty quick. And I've got this thing on 10 all the time on Ozzy's Boneyard. So
Do you?
I'm having a great time. Yeah.
Nice.
My hearing's blown out.
Oh, well, watch out for that. Rick, what's going on right now at Sauter Heyman Jewelers?
Hey, again, happy Father's Day to Jake. We have a Father's Day gift guide on our website. If you don't know what to get Dad, come on, man. It's Sunday. We got the U.S. Open, like you guys were talking about. Greatest golf event of the year other than the Masters. It's a train wreck. It's fun to watch. Go on our website. Get Dad something he's going to love. Get him a watch. We got stuff for Dad on there that's like $59 and up. Get him something he's going to remember the rest of his life. Don't forget, Breakers get an additional 10% off all regular price items. Just mention the show. And there is not a day that goes by, like you say, Coach, where I don't hear from somebody that watches this and listens to this show. Shout out to the YouTubers, by the way.
Tubers.
Hey, guys, I love you guys. You think I'm not looking at your comments. I know Jake doesn't, but I am.
I see them.
Okay,
I read
so
them.
I'm chiming in on you guys. I love you
Shots
guys.
fired.
Hey, check us out at the outlet, up to 70% off every single day. That's downtown Lincoln, 12th and O, a block away from the studio. Check us out at StarterHeyman.com. Check out the Father's Day guide. This is the big weekend for dads. We're going to have some really exciting announcements coming up very shortly. We're thrilled to be here today. Happy Father's Day to all the dads. My son is back from Colorado with his two new little children under the age of 4. One of them's about 3 or 4 months old. We're having a blast. We'll talk to you guys shortly, okay?
Get those ages right.
All right, Rick. Thanks for the time, and we will chat with you again next week.
Bye-bye.
That's Rick Heyman's Song of the Day, Highway Star by Deep Purple. Hour 2 next on Early Break in the Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and air park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries.
How many times has the dad in your life complained about being tired and sore and done nothing about it? Why not change things up this year for Father's Day with a gift certificate for a massage from the Body Shop? It's not a day at the golf course or a new tool for the shop, but it is something that can make activities less painful going forward. Get Dad a gift certificate today for Father's Day at thebodyshoplincoln.com. The Body Shop at 48th and A.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Community means something different to everyone. But for me, it means cheering on those around you during the good times and helping them out during the tough times. I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I've been blessed with the support of my friends, family, coaches, and community throughout my life. When looking for a bank to call home, it was easy to choose Midwest Bank. I never feel like just another customer, and they're proud to support their communities. They love what they do, and it shows. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road. The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Nutrition Authority invites you to check out Emerge Zero. Building off the original best-selling Emerge formula, Emerge Zero is a body slenderizing solution that helps blast body fat, curb appetite, and provide the energy you need to get through the day. Emerge Zero can only be found at Nutrition Authority. Check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
Okay, it's time to sell the house. How do we even begin to choose from the hundreds of realtors in town?
Easy. We make a pros list.
You mean a pros and cons list?
No, just a pros list. We need someone with pro photography to showcase the house in the best possible way, pro marketing to make sure we get maximum exposure, pro negotiations so we know we get the best price.
This is one of those times where you already know the right answer, isn't it?
You know it is. Ben Bleicher and Professional Realty Group.
Contact Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services Ambassador. Online at prg-ne.com.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Let's talk about versatility today. Unlike flowers that wither and die or chocolates that disappear in a heartbeat, Jewelry is the solid move here, guys. Yes, she will cherish it, but more important than anything, she will brag about it and brag about you. And that's what it's all about. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here, summer is fast approaching. With weddings, vacations, and weekend getaways on your mind, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We diagnose all makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with all of them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln, always honest answers.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now. In our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans, so I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Thursday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2, as always, sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC. Location in South Lincoln at 27th and Jamie Lane, now also at 70th and Pioneers. And what do we have today for Berry Pepper? Steve Schindler over there in Creighton.
Pepper.
It's Berry Pepper Days. We've talked about the Berry Pepper yesterday. So yesterday was a big day of getting everything put. You guys saw me sent the video.
Oh, I saw the video.
How to eat the berry pepper. I sent that to you.
See the video.
It was in the group chat. I responded to it. I saw it.
So Steve will not be in today.
What?
We'll not be able to reach him. It's cleanup crew day. He'll be out driving the giant street sweeper. He'll be driving the street sweeper around Creighton to make sure the town is tidied up.
Really?
Like they're expecting. It's their 150 year. They're expecting like 8,000 to 9,000 people.
What's the?
It's their 150 year anniversary. The 150 for Creighton.
Really? They call it the bicentennial. Is that what they called it?
Well, the bi would be, I think that would be your 200.
No,
isn't it?
No, I think bi would be is half.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's not go there.
Okay, so someone confirm is bicentennial 150. Could someone help me out? I don't think I'm crazy on that. But sorry to interrupt that.
No, you're fine.
I think bicentennial is 150.
I don't know either.
So he's driving one of those
street sweepers
all day,
arm outside the window. Yeah.
Does it take all day?
All day, up and down every street, every day.
Hit him a few times.
Got a cigar. Oh yeah,
need a cigar. For
now, if you want to do banking, you can reach him, but he's not going to come off. He's not getting out of the machine. He's in there for probably 8 hours. Like that, just bathroom breaks only. He's
white collar and blue collar.
He does everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was wrong. It's 200.
That's
200. So in Beatrice once said bicentennial. I thought it was 150 there. So maybe it's a Beatrice problem. So
sounds like it.
But I guess it's 200 per Corey and Bill. He was right.
Yeah.
Okay, the big day again in
street
Creighton.
Sweeper.
Yeah, street sweeping right that in Creighton, and so big day for them. Berry peppers are prepared; they're ready to go. People are starting to ascend on the town. They start to ascend today.
I will tell you that people were taken by the berry pepper,
strawberry soda, and Dr. Pepper syrup, which you can get on Amazon in 5-gallon jugs.
If you recall in the group chat, I found strawberry soda at Hy-Vee.
Yes, you did.
I saw there was
the 2-liter bottle was incredible.
I didn't miss all of this.
Yeah, I don't know. You weren't responding for a while.
Yeah.
You must have been checked out or something yesterday.
Yeah, I missed all of this.
I sent a 2-liter bottle of strawberry soda, the Hy-Vee brand, and there's also a Crush strawberry soda.
Yes.
Okay.
12 packs.
So you can get it.
Yes, you can.
I'm going to say this. I'm getting a 12-pack of strawberry soda to have in my fridge at all times.
Good idea.
If someone stops by right there. Hey, want a strawberry soda? Got one right here.
Good
I'm
idea.
gonna have
It'll
one
taste
ready.
good in the summer.
Oh, it tastes really good.
With ice.
Yes. Let me get a grape, too.
I'm not, yeah. Okay.
Knee high.
I'd go no crushed ice on that. I'd go cubes.
Cubes. Oh, 100%. Oh, yeah. That's a cube. Yeah. Crushed ice. No.
Crushed ice is lame.
Yeah.
Ooh. Always cube.
Yeah. I like
Always
cubes.
See, our fridge back here has the option in the back of cubed or crushed. I've never in my lifetime ever chosen crushed. If I did, if it was by mistake, it was a terrible mistake. Always cubed.
You know what I have an infatuation with? I'll hit on real quick.
Yeah, please.
Styrofoam.
That is a weird.
Styrofoam.
That's a strange fascination.
Styrofoam is the most amazing. They have it now. They have it here, and it's caught up to Nebraska. But it started out when I was recruiting Arizona, and every place you went into had styrofoam cups because it was just so hot all the time.
Yeah.
And then here the fact that you get like plastic ones that wouldn't hold. Now you can get them, but the
Styrofoam.
The power of styrofoam is unreal.
Is it?
You can leave a drink in your car. Get out, go do things, come back an hour later, everything's still fine.
Okay.
The power of styrofoam.
Okay, good.
It amazes me.
Noted.
Get the styrofoam. When you have a chance, get the cup. Get the styrofoam cup.
Okay. Something noteworthy, a branch off from yesterday. I guess Missing Tooth Greg said you can get cherry Dr. Pepper syrup that you could put on ice cream. And that sounds amazing to me.
That doesn't sound amazing to me, but I like that they have the product.
It sounds like I would like to put it on vanilla ice cream. Cherry Dr. Pepper syrup.
That's one I don't get the alternate. I get the regular Dr. Pepper, and that's I don't need cherry or strawberry Dr. Pepper. Just keep it as is. Regular
But
DP.
it's syrup that you can put on ice
I know.
cream.
If Fansville doesn't do cherry Dr.
Yeah.
They're doing
I like
Dr.
cherry
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. I do like it. In a weak moment, I will get it. I mean, I'll just say I'm getting this sleeve of Oreos, double stuff, and I'm getting a Dr. Pepper, and that's it. And I'm going to drive, and it's going to be a great drive.
It's going to be a great drive. You're happy.
You know it's going to be a great drive with that.
A sleeve.
Absolutely.
Anytime you say the word a sleeve, I get excited.
Thanks to Steve Schindler for always helping out with Hour 2 of Midwest Bank, and for him cleaning up the streets of Creighton today.
Big help.
Driving the sweeper.
If he drove a sweeper down O Street, the toilet paper would
get
go
all caught
away.
up.
Well, we had a question on that from Brad at the Baldwin Shop, who's chiming in while probably working right now. He says, do they use tar and toilet paper on the streets in Creighton?
No, they're not. They're not up to speed with that.
Freaked out.
They're way ahead. That no one does that. You guys are ahead of times.
It's interesting that nobody notices it. I've just noticed it. Maybe Brad would say they just started doing it this year. I've never noticed it till right now. And if nobody said anything, I probably wouldn't have noticed it. There's toilet paper all over the street. I mean,
there's a guy with
it's
a roll
supposed
of
to
it.
be there.
Yeah,
He
it's
has a
supposed to
job.
be
It's
there.
This is not some sort of
It's
act.
intentional.
It's
When that guy
intentional.
woke up, he knew for the day. He goes, "I'm for 8 hours. I'm doing toilet paper on the street
on the tar.
on the tar."
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
thanks to
football
Midwest Bank.
talk.
Yes, hey, before that, one second.
Sports.
Hang on.
Oh, whoa.
Tiger update.
Or is this the? Have we seen the coyote? Is he angry?
This is, as Sip said, a Tiger update. Tiger Woods birdied the first hole at Pinehurst U.S. Open. He's 1 under par.
Means he's leading the
Through
tournament.
two. He's not leading. He's one back of someone named Logan McAllister. I've never heard of Logan McAllister. One of those probably late.
Yeah.
Club pro.
Club pro.
There'll be a qualifier here.
Out of Des Moines.
Awesome. But Tiger Woods is off to a good start through 2 holes. 1 under par. I showed Sip the birdie putt. He made about a 12-foot slider. So Tiger's off to a good start.
12-foot slider.
There. So there you go in Pinehurst.
12-foot slider.
There's your update. Football news. 464-5685. Call or text as always. I saw some intel yesterday regarding Nebraska
This is
football.
interesting.
Some struggles
Yeah.
of the past. This is for years now in terms of in big games. My question is it too much for Husker fans to ask for one upset from their team in a college football season? Because a look at their performances in such games might indicate that is too much to ask for. Since 2011, Nebraska football in games they were 7+ point underdogs. Are 1-29. The one win is when Bill led Nebraska to a nice win in 2022 at Iowa. Beautiful, a wonderful win. That was obviously that's the only time they've won though in the last 13 years as a 7.
That's an incredible stat.
Point underdog.
It is an incredible
Even
stat.
the Michigan State game when they won in 2015, they're actually only 4.5 point dogs in that game, and that was
they
the
weren't
undefeated
big
team
dogs.
coming in.
Yeah, they weren't big dogs. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say except it's just sort of depressing.
It is depressing.
You think you could just
can't get
steal
one
a
massive-
couple?
yeah.
Steal a couple. It's
You got a great home crowd. It should help out in some of these games, right?
I guess. I mean,
on paper right now, is there 2 games only? Ohio State for sure, and then maybe USC. But
Possibly,
we don't know when
yeah.
we get to it.
Yeah,
You
we
can
don't
tell
know.
right
That's
now
it.
they will be more than 7 at Ohio State. You can write that one
Absolutely.
down. That's a given.
That's a guarantee.
USC, you don't really know where they're
No.
at.
No.
But probably that. So the 2 games, everyone else, they're either going to be favorites or it's going to be a 2 or 3 point.
Right.
There's only going to be 2 opportunities this year.
Right.
where
So
they're gonna be-
sometimes you don't get many opportunities, but yeah. Now, the home field advantage thing has seemingly dissipated greatly, right?
There's been some rough losses here. Troy, Northern Illinois has come to Lincoln and won on this field in the past 10 years.
Well, sure. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot of examples.
They keep going and going.
Right. I mean, that's the one.
Georgia Southern.
There's a lot of disturbing elements to Nebraska's struggle in recent years, or just if you just want to say a quarter century. And that's one of them. The home field advantage isn't profound. I think I don't know what the record is at night. It's probably more profound at night, but it's not a huge advantage, right?
No, it's not.
You can't say that it is. I'd like to. You can't. 1-29 in games you're +7 underdogs. Is that what we're talking? Yeah. I think you get 1 or 2. The Iowa win was incredible, by the way.
That was an awesome win on the road.
It was incredibly surprising, I thought. And yeah, I give Bill's defense a lot of credit. This is strange. This will be strange. I give Whipple a lot of credit too.
Yeah, did a nice job.
It went deep with Palmer.
Whipple just said we're going to air it out.
Well, DeJean, he got hurt early in that game,
Cooper
right?
DeJean got hurt early. But they were going after. I think they were going after him too.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know what do you think,
Well,
Jake?
it's just it points
You're
out
very
the
emotional about
frustrations
these
of
things.
Nebraska because
fandom, which
it's
is
fandom. Yeah.
one of our favorite things we love about Jake.
I know.
I'm a
Incredible
fan.
fandom.
Yes. It should not be this kind of stat. Obviously, you're an underdog for a reason, but
Right.
Vegas gets it wrong a lot, right? They're not
Oh, it
perfect.
happens all the time.
1-29 says they're never wrong about Nebraska. And Nebraska fans are betting it, and they're making a fortune off Nebraska fans who think, hey, this is the time we get the upset. No, 1-29.
No, it's
depressing. In 13 years.
It's like a stat you'd apply to a bad Rutgers program, but when they were bad, or a bad Kansas program when they were bad. When you think about the bad programs, that's the kind of stat this is. But you're applying it to Nebraska, which is it's depressing. I don't even know if I like to
Especially
talk
when you're
about
talking 7 points.
Can't we
Really.
talk about Barry, Dr. Pepper?
Well, this is a good
Yes,
point.
7 points.
It wasn't. It's not.
It's not 29.
Not 29. No, it's 7.
These are winnable games.
Right.
Jeff, the texter says, more alarming is we've been a 7-point dog or more over 30 times in 13 years. That speaks to the state of the program as well.
Yeah, state of the program. State of the program.
It's correct. It's a good job by the texture.
But
It's
as
heavy
Bill-
conversation.
As you said, this year, 2 games max, you're going to be 7+ dogs. Ohio State for sure, and USC maybe. Other than that,
may be
nothing.
that could be a 6.5 easily game at that time.
Yes, it could.
Nebraska playing well,
USC.
and going to USC. That's not like going to some. You're not going to LSU at a night game.
No, USC's projected like an 8-4 type team. You know, you
But
don't know.
it'll all be about on that particular game. Does USC want to play or not? Because they'll have some
Mid-November.
They could be disinterested with everything. And I heard, I listened to a show the other day. They're like, Lincoln Riley, hot seat.
Really? Well, they went 8-5 last year,
Was
right?
it 8-5 and didn't look good.
Pretty sure they're 8-5 last
I think you're
year.
right in that.
And with the Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. I mean, he won the year before.
They have an all new defensive staff. Danton Lynn, have you heard of him?
Came from UCLA.
Right. So, and it's an all new defensive staff. And I think they feel that who knows, but the writer I talked to out there said there's a level of competency now that reminds of the Pete Carroll days, which the comment's probably a little premature.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Big
a little
statement.
premature, but we'll see. I mean, the issue has been defense. The issue has not been offense. They were the number 2 offense in the country last year.
Even they're number 2.
Yeah.
But that number 2, and they got beat 5 times.
Yeah.
And they got beat, and it was ugly. There's some ugly losses.
I'm going to say off the top of my head, and I was looking at them the other day, I think they averaged 43 points a game last year.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's solid.
Yeah.
It's
It's
pretty
Lincoln
good
Riley.
score.
I mean,
Yeah.
the
They
offense
can
is
score.
the offense is going to be fine. But yeah, we don't know about the defense.
But in terms of even, for this terrible stat for Nebraska this year, at home, you don't have a chance to have that. I mean, the Colorado game is your marquee home game, but you're going to be a favorite in that game.
Ooh, are they? I think
They're
They are
early.
right now.
They're
Are they?
6.5 point
Are they
favorites
6.5?
early.
God,
As
that's
of a
amazing.
couple weeks ago,
They lost 36-14 last year.
Nebraska's a 6.5 point early favorite against Colorado.
I heard something I thought would be interesting to talk about college football and sports yesterday.
Sport.
The number 1 team bet on right now, as far as the win total for Colorado is 5.5.
Okay.
They have received the most bets for over, and they have received the most bets for under.
Oh, really?
Both. On both sides, they've received the most money bet on any team to go over their win total at 5.5, and they've also received the most losses.
What would drive you to bet the over on that? Shadoo or Sand?
What's their number
That
again?
would be at 5.5.
5.5.
If you can pull their thing up,
the schedule.
their schedule,
Yep.
Jake. That's my.
There is no.
I'm not sure
way.
what would interest me more than just looking at schedules.
There's no way I would bet the over on Colorado.
It's
And why would you even bet
The
it?
first 4 games is where it all lies. They're at North Dakota State.
Here, I got it. Yeah. North Dakota State on a Thursday in Boulder. Then they're at Nebraska. Then they're at Colorado State.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
And then they host Baylor.
Oh.
So they could. So I mean, in their mind, they're
4-0.
thinking we could be 4-0.
Wow.
They could be. If they get to 4, they're going to get to their 6 somehow. And give us like the last 6.
Well, then they go to UCF after Colorado game. Then they
Tough
host
game.
Kansas State, who could be a playoff team, as we saw
Very
yesterday from
tough
Andy
game.
Staples. Then they're at Arizona.
Tough game.
They host Cincinnati, who's
Nothing.
that should be
Yeah,
winnable.
yeah.
They can win that one.
Yeah.
At Texas Tech, winnable.
Tough win.
Yep.
Tough win. I'd
They
say.
host Utah, probably a loss in that one. At Kansas, and then they close out against Oklahoma State in Boulder. So
the first 4 games tell you everything.
Yep.
If they come out of that in 2-2, over.
Won't get to 5-5.
No. At Colorado State's it's kind of where their game where it hinges.
Mm-hmm. Well, what a freak show that was last year.
it was, yeah. That was a crazy, crazy, crazy game.
Yeah. Norvell was popping off, which he never pops off.
Very odd.
Yeah, it was.
Very odd for
Out of character.
Out of character for if it's like you said, pop off, had things to say.
Well, he kind of popped off. I love Jay.
Yeah.
But Jay Norvell is the guy who used to look at me after his media appearances and say, did I do a good job of not saying anything? I mean, he was proud of it.
How'd you respond to that?
Yeah, great job. I didn't even write anything down.
Just kind of
You'd be great. Ben would love to cover him. Ben would love to cover him.
No need for a pen.
No need for a pen.
Nope.
No need for anything.
Hi, Ben.
Hey. Just wake him up.
Ben.
He's talking to Bella.
He's chatting with Bella.
Yeah, he's talking to Bella.
Chatting with
The
Bella.
youngsters.
The kids.
Chopping it up.
Chopping it up.
Talking about young
Listen
people.
to Carly Simon.
What are you getting on Uber Eats tonight? Paying 17. A little high, but we can do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bella.
Before we get to break, a quick plug for the potential mayor and governor of Nebraska, Scott Miller, Lincoln Industries.
Mills.
You're looking for a job that feels like family? Join them at Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to the community. They have openings on all shifts in their 2 locations in Lincoln. So apply today. Be part of something special at Lincoln Industries, lincolnindustries.com.
Mills is in Croatia.
What?
Right now, the future mayor and future governor is in Croatia right now because he wanted to go there to study advanced manufacturing.
You're kidding.
Advanced manufacturing. So
It's a work trip.
It's a work trip. He's in Croatia. He's
It's
traveling.
Croatia.
Yeah, he's traveling around and he's learning more about manufacturing. He's never off. He's like an assistant football coach. Scott Miller is never off. You imagine that? It's like, hey, do you want a vacation? No big deal. I'm going to go to Croatia instead, and I'm going to work at how do we make Lincoln Industries better. That's what we're going to do.
Make himself better.
Make himself better. Make everyone better around him. That's what he was as a player at Nebraska Wesley.
Are you telling? So is he bucking for the governorship or the mayorship?
Both. Remember, we talked about
simultaneous.
Remember, he said, does he have it in him? Does he have the whatever? What was the word you used?
Does he have the cachet?
No, the chops. He said the chops.
Does he have the chops
to do both? So right now it's up. It's going to be the first time ever that someone is the mayor of Lincoln and the governor of the state of Nebraska.
How's that work?
I don't know, but he's going to be busy.
And also running Lincoln Industries.
He'll keep running Lincoln Industries. He'll never walk away from that. And remember, when you sign up the first week, you're off. The first week is vacation, paid vacation.
That's amazing.
So when you start your when do we start? I'm going to start on July 14th. That's fine. The first week, don't show up and you get paid. Don't show up and you get paid.
The youngsters will like that.
They'll like that. Yeah, they're right up in their wheelhouse.
They get a second week too.
Yeah.
By the way, I mean, I want my mayor and my governor to be worldly.
Yes.
Well,
yeah.
Scott Miller.
He's going to bring things back. He's probably going to bring maybe some sort of Croatian restaurant.
Okay.
That might bring that to
Okay.
the Haymarket.
Some cuisine from
Yeah.
Coyote.
Cuisine. Yeah. Why would he not?
Yeah, like the quiche
Yes.
place on the 27th and O.
Yeah.
Quiche.
Quiche.
Yeah.
Yes.
In case you get hungry while you're cruising. Whip in get some quiche.
Stopping for some quiche in the middle of Lincoln. O Street.
It's attached to a hotel.
Yeah, that's a motel.
Motel.
Right? What a spot that is. The thanks to Lincoln Industries.
I got poured a drink on my head at that motel in college.
You did?
Yeah.
What happened?
Let's not.
We gotta talk about that.
That's a tease.
Let's not get into that. What are we
I like
doing
it
next?
better when you had your shirt off at the liquor store. That was better.
When we come back,
What are we doing next?
Bill's Thrills Cool Parenting Tips
Oh,
Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Is next on an early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, it's time for Final Jeopardy. It's been a tight contest today that all comes down to this final question. No summer picnic or family get-together or trip to the lake is complete without this particular item. Let's go first to Bach.
What is beer?
No, that's not it. Think about the kids. Over to you, Farley.
What is corn on the cob?
Tough to grill that on a boat. Wrong again. Grace, this time for the win.
What is Bure's cheese spread?
We have a winner! Bure's cheese spread, available in most local grocers in Nebraska. Gaina Trucking is hiring for heavy equipment operators and a heavy equipment mechanic. Working at Gaina Trucking is a great career with excellent team culture, with benefits package including competitive pay based on experience, health, vision, and dental insurance, and a 401k plan. If you're looking for a new job as a heavy equipment operator or mechanic, apply online at GainaTrucking.com or call 402-794-5000. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking.
Nutrition Authority invites you to check out Emerge Zero. Building out the original best-selling Emerge formula, Emerge Zero is a body slenderizing solution that helps blast body fat, curb appetite, and provide the energy you need to get through the day. Emerge Zero can only be found at Nutrition Authority. Check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Okay, it's time to sell the house. How do we even begin to choose from the hundreds of realtors in town?
Easy. We make a pros list.
You mean a pros and cons list?
No, just a pros list. We need someone with pro photography to showcase the house in the best possible way, pro marketing to make sure we get maximum exposure, pro negotiations so we know we get the best price.
This is one of those times where you already know the right answer, isn't it?
You know it is. Ben Bleicher and Professional Realty Group.
Contact Ben Bleicher and the team at Professional Realty Group of Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services Ambassador. Online at prg-ne.com.
Looking for a job that feels like family? Join Lincoln Industries, where tradition meets innovation. They're a family-owned, privately held manufacturing company with a passion for excellence and a commitment to their community. They have openings on all shifts at both the main plant and air park facilities, offering flexibility to fit your schedule. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you there. At Lincoln Industries, they invest in their people's success, providing opportunities for growth and advancement. Apply now and become a part of something special at Lincoln Industries.
Hey kids, what are you getting your ever-loving dad for Father's Day?
I know, a motorized monster truck. How about the new Taylor Swift album? You would love it.
Yeah, I'm sure. How about something from Osted's Golf? Name brand apparel up to 50% off. Strixon balls at crazy deals. And Dad's always love an Osted's gift card.
You have been putting a lot of balls in the water.
Not after my custom fitting. I'm smashing everything.
You're good at that with a monster truck. Osted's Golf for Father's Day.
The Osted family would really appreciate it.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here. Summer is fast approaching. With weddings, vacations, and weekend getaways on your mind, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We diagnose all makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with all of them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln, always honest answers.
You never think cancer will happen to you. I smoked for over 40 years. My doctor recommended that I get annual lung cancer screening. They were able to catch my cancer at stage 1. It's never too late to quit. Even if you're still smoking, you need to ask your doctor about annual lung cancer screening. Just 30 minutes a year could save your life.
Call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Old School with DP and J.
Everybody's going to focus on his intensities and antics. I think he would be just fine because Billy Donovan is doing well, right? And he's intense as all get out. But how do you think he would transition to the NBA as a coach? And then also, what does this tell you about the Lakers?
93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break with Sip and Jake.
Simple, you are an idiot.
Brought to you by Gaina Trucking. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We'll get to Bill's thrills in a second. Before that, a shout out to our friends in Holdridge. Chris at Score One Smoking. He's the guy that has all your barbecuing needs this summer and year round, really, if you want to barbecue. Score1smoking.com. Rubs, sauces, all the like there. He can help you win competitions or just be the hero of your barbecue. He's the man.
Talked to Chris yesterday, and obviously we know we had the live stream when they had this, when Shin Daddy brought the smoker into the lobby at the bank. So that was awesome. Questionable health-wise, but they got through it just fine. Yeah. A little bit of residue today, though. There's still a little bit of you can tell they did the smoking yesterday
on the ceiling.
But so anyway, guess what's going on in Holdridge? Lemon Fresh days, and he's doing ribs. He's doing ribs for the He's doing ribs for the entire town of Holdridge.
Lemon
Thousands
Fresh
of
days.
people. He's doing ribs for everyone. Lemon Fresh days.
What does that? What
Simple.
constitutes lemon fresh days?
Is that when you used to go out there, Jake?
I went out there in early June for a 2-man golf tournament. I did not go this year for that.
2-man scramble.
It was not a scramble.
Two-man.
2-man best ball. Play your own ball.
Okay.
No, but
did you get uninvited? Was there a problem in the clubhouse?
No. I was invited. I chose not to go because the baby and we just had been gone the previous week on in South Dakota. So I said probably not good for us to go. So it was painful. But I'll try to go back next year. Maybe it was a tough decision.
Lemon Fresh Days are going in, and basically Chris runs Lemon Fresh Days.
He does?
Yes, he's
like Colonel Tom Parker.
He is. No, he's not.
Second time today.
No, he's not. He's an incredible person.
Yes.
But thank you for doing that. He's making
gambles a lot.
He's making.
I keep going. He makes what? What is he making?
I don't know. Now you've lost ribs for thousands.
Okay.
Yes,
that's it.
Thank you, Lemon Fresh.
There's over 5,000 people that live in Holdridge. 5,000.
So he's making.
I wonder where they come up. Can someone text in? How do you come up with Lemon Fresh Days as your celebration weekend?
Interesting juxtaposition. Lemon Fresh Days and ribs.
Yes.
Oh, it's good. I mean, it's good. Colonel Tom Parker had a gambling problem. That's why I mentioned that. Just as an aside.
Yeah. He did a lot of bad things.
I don't know a lot of
bad things.
No show in America
watch the Elvis
has
movie.
mentioned Colonel Tom Parker.
Yes.
As much as we have today.
Elvis's right hand.
I understand that. And as Bill said, the movie, he's not a very good person.
Well, that's a judgment.
It's I agree.
Portrayal. All right. It's time for Bill's Thrills on a Thursday. Here we go.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom bonanza.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it W bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. Have you seen? I sent you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break. Sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors.
Yes, as always, Bill's Thrills sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid-Plains Advisors, the ATMs, the cash cows of Lincoln. Call them at 402-730-7387 for a free consultation today to plan your financial future. Bill, the floor is yours. We got a cool parenting tips Thursday.
Cool parenting tips. Something hit me yesterday, which I thought tied in extremely well. There's the flip.
That was a good flip.
Don't ever blow a Jerry West moment.
Ooh.
Don't ever make a mistake. Don't ever blow a Jerry West moment.
Okay.
Jerry West, the logo was incredible. What I found out yesterday was Jerry West was an incredible gin player, card player, elite gin player. What I'm saying with this, it's so important for you as parents to teach your kids how to play some fundamental card games.
Blackjack.
That I was thinking more along like pitch and gin and things. Texas Hold'em maybe ahead of blackjack.
Okay.
But yes, but blackjack, I'm okay with that also.
Okay.
But the ability to play a card game. Could you imagine if you're at the Bel Air Country Club and all of a sudden Jerry West is there and hey, Sip, we need a fourth. You want to sit in?
Awesome.
Can't
don't know how to
don't
play.
know how to play.
No.
Don't know how to play cards.
No.
God, it was such a staple.
Yeah.
My grandparents taught me, but I didn't stay with it. My parents are not card players. That was not our deal. My grandparents, Rudy and May, were obsessed with playing cards. So I learned how to play some cards. Wish I would have known it better. To this day, I'm like, I wish I could sit down because everybody's always like, hey, you want to play? No, not really. I don't know well enough to understand. Blackjack's important. It's important to teach your kids, like, hey, when you split cards and things like that. Yeah, have some
we
idea.
played on the bus.
Have some idea what's going on. Have some idea what's going on. But the ability to know how to play cards is so critical because it comes up quite often.
Yeah,
if you don't have that, you miss moments. Yeah. I just see myself. Imagine that. You're at Bel Air Country Club. You want to jump in for play some pitch? I don't know how to play. See you guys later. I could have
played with Jerry
West for like 4 hours, but I didn't do that because I didn't know how to. Now, if it's some obscure game, it's like that makes sense. Okay.
Gin, though.
Yeah, gin. He was elite gin player.
Really?
Yes, I heard that yesterday.
It
was fun to follow up on that.
It was fascinating.
I'll bet you Bella can play cards.
I bet you can too.
There's no doubt that if all of a sudden and Ben can play cards. Can Ben play cards? I can see you guys also going to play pitch or something like that.
Well,
they get
I
immediately
don't
jump
see
in.
Ben being a card player.
I see Bella. I see
Ben
Bella
plays cards. Okay, I'm wrong on that one.
I
You're
can
wrong.
see that. Jake, were you a card player?
Well, I could play pitch. I like pitch. Okay. I could play some games of cards.
Kind of like Jake. Some.
Yeah, I wish I knew.
21.
I kind of learned like there's a game called Tripoli.
Okay. I know that game.
You play gin, you play rummy, you play separate, you play hearts, like you play all sorts of different types of games within Tripoli. And so I kind of learned cards that way too, several different games within one.
Because Jake would be really smart. He'd be
too.
ahead of us. He's a card counter. You could tell it.
He plays roulette.
Yeah, he plays roulette.
Likes roulette.
If you want a fun family game, you can learn like there's 3 games of cards within every single round. I would play Tripoli. It's a great game.
Okay.
Does anyone from the text line know about Tripoli?
Tripoli is a great game. If anybody
can
out
you
there,
describe
can you
it at all?
Tripoli is like is a board. You got to put, coins into every single slot. Basically, the goal is to get a bunch of hearts to get points on king, queen, ace, 10, jack on that as well. But you can also get points if you get a straight or the best poker hand. But if you get
there's a board you play on.
You can bet on the kitty to get or not the kitty. I forget. I don't know.
Anytime there's a kitty, that's always cool.
You can bet to get the hand.
Anytime there's
you can call the suit.
Anytime you
can call the suit.
Yes.
Yeah. Or if you can just always say, "Don't splash the pot."
Right.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Just if you don't know Tripoli, please look it up. It's a great game.
Okay.
And you can play for hours.
I would think would the number one game be pitch?
Pitch is an awesome game.
Learn it.
Learn it. No pitch. Know how to play pitch.
Learn it.
Understand it. And it'll carry through for life.
It will.
Also,
that's a good one.
You sit down, you jump in. It'll change. I thought of this when they like, Jerry West was an elite gym player, and I thought of myself being there and him looking over and say, "Bill, you want to jump in with us?" Huh? Can't. Don't know how to play. And they look at you like you're an idiot. You're at Bel Air, and there you are.
Bel Air Hotel.
Yeah.
This is a good one. It's good advice. Just learn I don't know exactly what the basic card games would be. Pitch would certainly be one of them. Gin rummy.
Anything else, Bella? Any other game
what else is a basic
That'd
one?
be your basic one right there.
I just think right now in general, people like to go to their phones. Don't be a phone person.
No,
I've never noticed that.
I mean, if there's a lot of time, if you're
right.
bored, you don't have to be on your phone for 4 hours. Yeah, play some cards. Absolutely, it's a great idea.
There's human interaction.
Plus, when you're playing cards, at some point in time, you have to put your phone completely down. Completely down. Put it away.
Imagine that.
We got some response.
Anything from the text
We got
line.
a lot of texts on this one today.
That's a good one. I like this
464-5685. David from Renew, your auto, lived in Vegas for 10 years. He was he worked at a casino out there. He says, gin, hearts, spades, pitch, euchre, poker, you name it, I do it. So you can play cards with David.
You worked in Vegas for 10 years?
That's right. Yeah.
Really?
At a casino.
Really?
Thank you.
Yep.
That's high level.
That's high level. Cool. You could just when you talk to him, it's almost for me it's intimidating to talk to David.
Yeah. Why is that?
It's just you just tell he knows more.
Yeah.
On every side. This is what he just said. We talked about cards and he named off 12 things he can play at a high level. That's that kind of stuff.
And he kick our butts in those games.
Yeah, all those games we lose.
You need to start dropping in like 4-2-5 and 4-3 and 3-4 defenses.
Yes.
That's right.
You know what cover 3 is?
You want to talk about that? How about 3 match? You want to do that?
Yeah.
How about 2 man? Is that the same as the same as cover 2?
Let's drop that.
Or is that Tampa 2?
Yeah.
There's a difference in that one too.
Yeah. Tampa 2. You're dropping that linebacker.
The middle run. Yeah. Here you go. Yeah. What do you got for us, Jake?
Yeah, Jeff the texter says, my grandpa taught me to play 5-point pitch when I was 12 years old, and I appreciate him for that.
5-point
pitch. I mean, if you can play pitch, it's something. If you sit down and someone asks you to play a game, and you're like, well, I don't know about that, but you guys want to play pitch? I'll play. They're like, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we'll adjust to that.
This is absolutely good advice.
What else do you got?
Someone says, learn how to play cribbage in high school. Shout out to Mr. Duran. I'm not sure where he's from, but
Roberto. Hands of Stone.
Roberto Duran just Texas. But cribbage is an incredible game.
It is.
Cribbage,
that's a good one.
Especially if you have the crib.
Scooter and Rokas is cribbage. Plays. Yeah, he's
staple.
Scooter says he's an excellent cribbage player.
Okay.
Oh, I see it. I would never. But and then if someone has their own board, it's just death blow.
This is a good one. And not every kid learns this.
They don't know how to play. They don't learn it like that.
Right. Pitch, lifetime sport. Yeah, many people saying pitch. Absolutely. Got another one. Someone says, Bill, you and the three-legged stool are coming to the next card party. Not saying no anymore. It's from Jake Kaiser.
What's that?
Jake Kaiser says you're coming to the next card party. You guys are all coming.
He has a pool house. He has a pool house, and they play cards in it. It's incredible.
Where's this?
What's that? I'm going to say that it'd be. He's on a giant acreage. It's probably 60 acres. Just on the south side of town.
Oh, south.
Yeah,
surprising.
South. Surprising. Yeah. And he just.
I can't get down that way.
Can't get down that way.
Yeah, they won't let me, but Jake and Bill can go.
Yeah,
tell me about
You're
it.
not allowed in the South.
But the same thing too.
Simple. What are you
If
doing
I go to
down
the card party and there's nothing worse though at our age or older when they go, okay, we're going to teach them how to play and everybody else can play. They look
Right.
at you like going, Jake, do you want to go out and play golf with a first time golfer?
No.
No, you don't.
Not
You're
really.
like, no, I want nothing to do with this.
No.
That's why you have to teach them when they're younger.
Yep.
My
Now,
brother.
Jay would spend time with me. If we came over, just me and Laura, he would spend time because he's that helpful of a person. I was down
To
a
teach you.
lawnmower and he came up with one. He delivered donuts here.
He did. He a
Kaiser
couple
painting.
times he's brought donuts
did
here.
bring donuts.
On his
I met
birthday.
Jay.
He brought donuts.
Kaiser
too.
painting.
I met Jay.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
$68 an hour is the starting rate.
Whoa.
$68
Does that sound
an
any
hour.
good to you? Kaiser painting.
$68 an hour. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
As
it
a matter
does.
of fact.
Anything
Pretty
else on
solid.
the text line?
Someone else, Spoons, possibly. You play
Never heard of
Spoons?
that.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Euchre gets another
Yes,
shout
heard
out.
of
But there
that.
was a game
I've
called.
never played.
There was a
Euchre
game we
before.
called King's Corner.
Okay.
King's Corner
Sounds fun.
It's kind of a solitaire type base game, but you played with other people.
Okay.
Yes.
Solitaire based with
Yes.
other people, though.
Yes. King's Corner.
And someone else says, I love Tripoli, Jake. Played all the time with my parents, uncles, and aunts in Iowa.
Did you play it with your family?
Yes,
With
absolutely.
Elizabeth's family.
I don't think we played with. Yes, we have played with them. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Both families
they
could play
talk about
Tripoli.
card parties. That was prevalent in like the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, all the way through. My grandparents, they would go to someone's house and they would play cards all night.
No,
They would-
Friday nights. My dad would go play poker every Friday night.
And they would
at
stop
the judge's house.
They would stop halfway through and have lunch. They would stop halfway through, and then they at the poker. They stopped at this. They okay, we're going to take a 20-minute break. And they'd have food, probably have a few cocktails like that. But they played cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play cards all night. It
Yeah.
could go on for. They might play 7 hours of cards.
Yeah.
Could happen.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Last one here. Someone says regarding Tavern on the Square in the Haymarket. Tavern on the Square
Okay.
has a pitch league on Wednesday nights. 10-point pitch.
Good to know.
See,
So if you want to play,
we
some
just got
pitch,
better.
Hold on a second.
Tavern on the
10 point-
Square in the Haymarket on Wednesday nights has a 10-point pitch league.
So when you have a chance, so there's a lot of Husker fans here. So all of a sudden you're just you're cruising around, you're doing something, wherever you walk in like that, and you walk into a place down in the Haymarket right there, and Coach Rule's down there with a couple buddies, and you walk in. Hey, we need one more
play
here
some
for
pitch?
want to play some pitch.
I don't know how.
I don't know how. Sorry. See you later. Good luck, Coach.
Really.
Instead of being like, yeah, I sat there and played pitch.
That's
for
a missed opportunity.
Missed
This is
Missed
parenting
story.
tips. These are parenting
cool
tips.
parenting tips.
Teach your kids the basic card games if you know them.
Yes.
Or you can learn.
Or
Now,
learn
here's
yourself.
the thing, too. You can learn them easy now.
Like right now, we can still do it. I don't have a lot of drive to do that. I don't have a lot of drive to.
But you could learn it via the internet
Yes.
really easy.
Yes, the World Wide Web.
It's possible. That is Bill's Thrill, sponsored by Dirk, Scott, and Ty at Mid Plains Advisors. Call them at 402-730-7387. The ATMs, the cash cows of Lincoln. Let's play the game show. You guys are 2-1 on the. Yeah, what do you got there?
Do you play breaking news quick?
Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm never ready for this. Here we go.
You're fine.
Breaking news. What do you got, Bill?
So there's been some confusion on the lemon fresh days. Now I've got something here from Sarah Bueller. Got to hold on to that. It says it's Swedish days in Holdridge.
Oh.
So I've got, but Chris, I double checked it, and he said lemon fresh days. So there's some confusion.
We need a correction sounder.
We need someone just letting us know. We're not trying to give out false information. We just like to have what's going on there in Holdridge. You know, that's one of my vacation.
It is one of your
haunts.
spot, Aurora,
Yeah.
Holdridge.
Yes, there's some places I'd like to go to spend some time to do that. Shickley. I like to vacation in Shickley.
Shickley is a
Yes.
good one.
Yes, if you want to spend a weekend in Shickley, you'd be great.
You want to get away.
If you want to get
Hey,
listen to some Carly Simon.
We should have a correction sounder.
Is Lemon Fresh Days a possible local band that could be at Swedish Days?
That could be.
There's a band I think that I'm
That
being
must
told
be what it is. I'm just going.
So it might be barbecue. You might be doing ribs for the band.
For the band. That's what it was.
That makes sense.
I think it's all come together now.
Thank you.
It's all come together now.
For Swedish Days, we got Lemon
You are
Fresh
tired.
Day.
no.
You're tired.
No, I said
You're tired.
And is it?
Yeah, people are saying that's the band. So that's the band
All it
playing at
says
Swedish
is, I'm
Days in
doing
Holdridge.
ribs Friday in Holdridge for Lemon Fresh Day.
The band.
It does
Yeah.
sound like
It sounds like it, yeah.
So I'm going to stick by with this.
You're okay.
Yeah,
Now,
you
it
read
should
that
have
right.
registered that I do know that they're a band. They're a very popular band. They're not street legal. They're not
No.
that kind of a cult following like street legal, but they're working at it. So keep going.
No,
Lemon
that
Fresh
text
Day.
is misleading.
That was so.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks
We
to
like
the
to be
Breakers for
corrected.
correcting us
Thank
there.
you, Breakers. We
Yeah.
appreciate that and learn how to play
Was that
pitch.
Trevor that sent that?
What's that?
Trevor?
What's that?
That sent that?
No, that was
text?
Chris.
Chris. I mixed them all up.
Yeah, well, Trevor's had a lot
of friends
The
here.
right-hand man of Sonny.
Yeah, it's a busy
Yes.
guy. Today's game show
Are we doing it?
is kind of a throwback Thursday. It's nicknames within teams. I'll explain that, like the Steel Curtain, the Big Red Machine, something like
Have
that.
a chance.
Yeah,
Got a chance.
I'd get both of
Nicknames
those.
Yeah, those
within
two. Thanks.
teams.
Thanks, Jake.
464
The two I had.
5685. Shut Up Simple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
All right, 464-5685. Call the Nick Down Sip and Bill in trivia. Today's topic, nicknames within teams. Steel Curtain, Big Red Machine, something like that. You guys feel okay about this?
Okay. Yeah, I feel good.
Okay.
I think we have a chance.
We have a return caller from earlier. Now, if you remember, in the first hour, we had a call from Anthony, who was on the trail, who spotted a coyote. He's back for the game show here.
Is he still on the trail?
Anthony, are you still on the trail? Have you spotted the coyote since this morning when he called earlier?
I'm not still on the trail. I'm back home.
Okay, he's back home.
Was the coyote angry? What was his demeanor?
No, the coyote was fine. He was just seemed like he was just
chilling,
going about his business.
Going about his business. There's a lot of rabbits, so he's probably pretty full.
A lot of rabbits.
Feeling good this morning. All right.
I've killed many coyotes, so
yeah.
Wait, what? You've killed many coyotes?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Okay, well, to each their own.
Well, let's play the game show.
Bill's a lifeline for Sip for one question as always.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to know the answer. I mean, yeah.
No, you're fine.
Whatever.
No, 100% fine. Let's play the game show.
Anthony, here's your first question in the game show.
I'm not going to be good at this.
No, you'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Thanks for calling.
What professional football franchise at one point had the no-name defense?
Layup.
No name. Oh, boy, that's a good one. No name defense wasn't the Killer Bees. It wasn't.
5 seconds.
No name defense.
I need a team.
Oakland Raiders.
Oakland Raiders.
We can't consult.
It's not the Raiders.
We can't consult. Rules.
You either take Bill or you don't.
Rules are such that we can't consult.
You want to be aggressive. I have a guess, but now
I wonder if we have the same guess. The no-name defense.
You don't need to take this.
Man, that's a good one.
Why don't we just pass?
I'm going to write it down.
Oh, I can't. I don't think we can do this.
I know. We're not looking.
We can't do this. Can we pass?
It's up to you.
Tell me. I'm going to pass and say, don't tell me it's the Dolphins.
It was the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
You passed.
It was
though.
the Dolphins.
From 1972 Dolphins.
I knew it was the
name.
Dolphins. I should have just said it out loud.
He did.
Didn't I say the Dolphins?
No, you said the Raiders, Anthony. You said the Raiders.
But I was thinking the Dolphins.
All right, here we go.
All right, Sip, 0-0
Are you
tie.
sure you saw a coyote?
First question, Sip. Yeah. What professional baseball franchise at one point had a trio called the Killer Bees?
I don't know this one.
We want to go back and take the Dolphins in the first.
Wait a second. The Killer Bees?
Yep.
We have to hazard a guess.
Yeah, but you can't lose a point here. It's
What
your
was this?
question.
This is baseball?
What professional baseball franchise at one point had a trio called the Killer Bees?
Let's see. I mean, what all things start with B.
5 seconds.
I've got it.
Would Burt Blyleven be part of that?
5.
I'm just going to, you don't know. I'm going to take a guess. The Oakland A's.
Oh, hang on, I'm writing it down here.
It's not the A's. Do you want that one, Anthony, or not? If you miss this, you go -1.
Man, I think I know it, but do I lose a point if I?
Yes. If you get it wrong, you lose a point. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to pass, but my answer would be the Philadelphia Phillies.
Good pass. It was not that. What'd you write down, Bill?
Pirates?
It was the Astros. Craig Biggio, Lance Berkman, Jeff Bagwell.
Yeah, wouldn't have got that.
Okay, 0-0. 0-0 tie. Back to you, Anthony, for the lead. What professional football franchise at one point was nicknamed the greatest show on turf?
Oh, come on.
Oh, that was with Kurt Warner and
Isaac
the Rams.
Bruce.
The Rams.
Brilliant.
The Rams.
That was Isaac Bruce, Marshall Falk,
Torrey Holt.
Good job.
That was a good squad. All right, to tie it up, Bills in play. Last question. You guys should get this right, I think. What professional football franchise at one point had its offensive line known as the Hogs?
Oh, yeah. And John Riggins, too. The Redskins.
come on.
The Redskins.
Brilliant.
All right, the Redskins is
The
correct.
Commanders.
Now the Commanders. This goes to you guys because the caller got it on the dot of the day.
Redskins. What's up?
For you guys and
on,
Anthony
let me
will go
win,
over
man.
under your number. All right. Kurt Warner threw for a then record amount of yards in Super Bowl when the Rams beat the Titans in the 2001 Super Bowl. How many yards did he pass for? This has now been surpassed, but at that point he set the record in 2001. How many passing yards?
I'm going to write down number down, Bill.
2001
Yeah. Well, here,
Super Bowl to become the leader at that point, which Tom Brady has now surpassed.
I would go. I'm not saying that's not. I think I'd go a little.
Would you go a little under?
A little bit that.
Okay, 463.
Okay, Anthony, over under 463 for Kurt Warner's passing yards in 2001 Super Bowl.
Well, that's a good number. I'm going to go just under that. Brilliant.
That's a good guess. 414 yards, the number. 414.
I went 426.
Tom Brady set the record at 505 yards when they beat the Falcons in that game.
Wow.
Big comeback.
Brady threw for 505
yards, yeah. So, Anthony, well done. We'll get you Bengals, and watch out for those Coyotes out there.
Hey, brother. Thank you.
Hey, brother.
All right.
We had the Dolphins.
Thank you.
We had.
You guys had the
I knew it right away. It was
defense.
the Dolphins, and all of a sudden I panicked.
Just didn't take
I
it.
just overthought it.
Yeah.
I just
happens.
overthought
That happens. It's okay. Well, it's still
That's a
2
good
and
one.
2
That's a
weeks
good
so
one,
far.
Jake. I like that game.
I like that. That's a good. Do that again.
We'll try it again sometime soon.
Big Red Machine.
The spillover is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Community means something different to everyone. But for me, it means cheering on those around you during the good times and helping them out during the tough times. I'm softball player Jordy Ball, and I've been blessed with the support of my friends, family, coaches, and community throughout my life. When looking for a bank to call home, it was easy to choose Midwest Bank. I never feel like just another customer, and they're proud to support their communities. They love what they do, and it shows. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Hey kids, what are you getting your ever-loving dad for Father's Day?
I know, a motorized monster truck. How about the new Taylor Swift album? You would love it.
Yeah, I'm sure. How about something from Osted's Golf? Name brand apparel up to 50% off. Strixon balls at crazy deals. And dads always love an Osted's gift card.
You have been putting a lot of balls in the water.
Not after my custom fitting. I'm smashing everything.
You could do that with a monster truck. Help us go for Father's Day.
The Osted family would really appreciate it.
Have you been accused of a crime? Is your freedom at stake? At Liberty Law Group, we are committed to the defense of liberty for those accused. Facing criminal charges is stressful overwhelming, and full of uncertainty. At Liberty Law Group, we believe in treating every person with respect, compassion, and understanding. When legal troubles are keeping you up at night, trust Liberty Law Group to fight your battles. To learn more, call 877-42-LIBERTY. That's 877-42-LIBERTY.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for ready-mixed concrete, Husker concrete, and Beatrice concrete. Nebco offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they pay for CDL training. Apply today and start your new career with a $2,500 hiring bonus. From Nebco's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Grandma and Grandpa, Mom and Dad, then the kids, and now the grandkids. Judson Irrigation has provided lawn sprinkler system design, installation, repair, and service to 4 generations. They're just like members of the family. Loyalty, trust, service. It's what you deserve and expect from Judson Irrigation.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a slight chance of storms this afternoon. Otherwise, mainly sunny and hot, with a high around 96. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 63. And tomorrow, a slight chance of storms in the afternoon. Otherwise, mostly sunny with a high around 90. I'm meteorologist Kyle Kleck for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives. You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com, serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break with Sip and Jay, brought to you by Gaina Trucking. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover with AD, sponsored by Computer Hardware in Lincoln at 70th and O. Go see Trip and the team there for all your Apple product needs, also in Kearney, Hastings, and Grand Island. AD, good morning. I'm seeing on the scoreboard right now that the leaderboard that Tiger Woods is still playing well.
Tiger Woods, y'all.
1 under par through 5 holes. He's 1 back of the lead. This course This course is playing absolutely brutal. I saw a golf shot that landed about 7 feet left of the pin by I think it was Sung Jae Im.
Okay.
And it just kept rolling left into the bunker. It was a perfect shot. Any other course that holds the green's got a birdie putt. That thing went in the bunker.
Wow.
Without spin on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a driveway.
Pinehurst.
Yeah, it is. It is like a driveway sip.
this was on Wednesday, yesterday. They showed a guy drop the ball on the green and just watched it roll and literally he just dropped it.
Okay, that's
It
problematic.
rolled like probably almost 100 yards.
Yeah.
From the green all the way off and like into the rough.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, way off the
I
green.
would I would shoot 180 out there.
Yeah.
Buck 80.
I'd probably shoot 100 AD.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I think
It's a
so.
long round.
You know, I noticed something about you the other day, Jake.
Yeah. Well, I played poorly with AD at Hillcrest.
No, he did, dude. Sip, I'm going to say this, and Jake, I love you. Jake is way too hard on himself on the golf course. Way too hard on himself.
Interesting.
Jake, you had maybe, and they weren't even bad shots to me. You wouldn't let it go. You're like, AD, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. I'm like, Jake, it's all good. Jake is the perfectionist on the golf course, man.
I hate playing bad golf, and it happens too often.
And
now.
I told Jake, you know what I told Jake? Sip? I said, dude, join my world. I hit bad shots all the time. In fact, every shot's probably a bad shot that I take.
No, AD was making every putt he looked at that day. He putted very well.
I told him you'll get used to it after a while. Believe me, you get used to it.
Well, you're a dad now.
Well, you can still play good golf as a dad.
I guess you can.
I'm in a little bit of a rough stretch right now. I mean, again, I played respectable that day, but Jay even told me I played bad, which he's right.
Ooh, Jay lays it on the line, doesn't he?
He's like,
those two were going at it because those two can hit the ball.
We're rivals
to another. They can hit the ball to another county, so they were going.
They both can smack it. Jay can smack it.
Jay can hit it a long ways.
They both can.
Jay's very consistent.
He
almost
is.
always
He's a great
athlete.
Jay is one of those guys to where if you give him if he played lacrosse, ping pong, croquet, he's one of those dudes that can just play every sport.
How about this? He was recruited by Bob Huggins. He's recruited by, is that right? He's recruited by Cincinnati.
Yep.
He was recruited by Cincinnati. I
That would be
know
Huggins
that.
back then in the 90s.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He was recruited
Huggy
by
Bear.
Cincinnati to play basketball.
Hey, Jake and ball. We won some.
What's that look like?
Oh, Jay's got inside and outside game. Now I'm talking. We won a few campus championships. It was me, Rucker, Foreman, Kenny Cheatham.
Imagine that squad for a second.
Yeah, we won some championships. Yeah, Rucker can ball.
Oh, wow.
Rucker can ball. Cheatham, of course, Cheatham
can ball.
Cheatham could ball. Cheatham had offers from KU to play basketball.
Were you
as well.
that age? Were you older than those guys?
I was 2 years older than those guys.
2 years. That's what I thought.
But Rucker, Cheatham, and Foreman, and me and Acom, another guy.
Acom.
Jay Gates, who played cornerback in Nebraska as well. We won some championships,
team.
man.
Good team.
We would blow teams out.
I bet.
We'd blow teams
Yeah,
out.
Jay was Division I.
Yeah,
He'll
was
remind
D1.
you of that.
Jay was D1. He reminds you of that.
He reminds you of that.
AD, were you a slasher or a three-point shooter? What was your specialty?
You know, I was a defensive guy.
Okay.
I can see that.
Yeah, I was a defensive guy. I was one of those utility guys.
You'd be
man.
a pain.
Yeah,
I
was
envision you as a pain.
I was a nuisance to a lot of guys. So I wasn't. I was a distributor and a nuisance.
Yeah, nuisance.
And when I fouled you, I was going to foul you.
Nuisance.
It's like the bad boy Pistons.
Yeah.
Don't let MJ's not leaving the ground on us.
Yeah.
No.
Anything off the ground, he's foul.
And when they got in the middle, they had Rucker and Foreman to deal with.
Oh, you got around me. We can enjoy that. Enjoy Mike Rucker down there for a second.
Sit down,
Take
fool.
me down. Again, U.S. Open underway. Tiger Woods 1 under par through 5. Pinehurst, he's playing well. That course is absolutely ridiculous. It's going to be hopefully very bad scores. I like U.S. Opens like 3 under par winning, something that's or over par.
You have my attention on this.
You
I'm sort of interested.
I'll keep you updated.
I'm sort of interested.
I'll keep you updated throughout the weekend.
Yeah.
On US
Today
Open.
I can't be updated. I have
Well, I
a
can
lot
update
going
you.
on. But
You just have to read the
What
text.
do you got today, brother?
Oh, I just got a trip to Manawa that involves a lot today, including. I don't even want to get into it. I got into it off there, but
Off
a
the
lot
air conversation.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Yeah.
So I will be off the grid.
But it's fine.
today.
I can still text you. You can respond when you want to.
Okay.
So
I didn't. Did I get your text? I didn't.
yeah,
respond.
you didn't respond to the text yesterday.
Huh.
You responded to some at nighttime, but not during the day.
nighttime.
Yeah, you got those ones.
Were you getting caught up?
He's getting caught up. That's it for us. The Drive with Raf, AD, and Amon Green is next for Steve Sipple and Bill Busch. I am Jake Sorensen. We will see you tomorrow.
All right, it's time for Final Jeopardy. It's been a tight contest today that all comes down to this final question. No summer picnic or family get-together or trip to the lake is complete without